Yo, what's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. Appreciate everybody for stopping by as we are set to watch the Knicks on the back half of a back-to-back take on the Charlotte Hornets. A little bit of a disappointing loss for New York yesterday, a game that I thought that they should have won. They played extremely well in quarter number one, and they were blown out 73-44 over the next two quarters. Then they had a playoff-like effort in the fourth quarter to bring the game to, I think, as close as 3 at one point after being down nearly 20 points, but they did not get the job done. Some stops they couldn't get on the defensive end. They couldn't end possessions with defensive rebounds. And plain and simple, Jalen Brunson did not play well enough in that game to help the Knicks win it. But you have another opportunity tonight, the best part of the association. You're right back at it. No Mitchell Robinson tonight as they continue to manage his workload. I had to make sure that I was very careful with that one. But they're managing his workload. I expect for the starting lineup to be similar with Towns and Brunson and Bridges and Hart and McBride, but we're going to get an up-close and personal look at a young Charlotte Hornets team that has some talent. Kneppel, good player. I'm excited for this one. Shout out to everybody in the building. Already 75 people are here. We appreciate y'all. It ain't a Knicks Now party without my guy, Marty. Shout out to Marty Malela. The dude is unbelievable. Can we just get a bunch of Martys in the chat? We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang! Marty. Shout out to Marty Malela. This guy is unbelievable. So let's go, Knicks. Let's bounce back from the Boston loss. You got to bounce back. Need to bounce back. You cannot lose 2 games in a row, both coming against inferior opponents. I think they are back at home today.
Yes, they are back at home.
10-1 at home this year.
So it's a lock. That's Knicks aren't losing tonight, especially after a loss against Boston last night. The Knicks should be hungry. They should look to run it up on these Hornets. Like the Knicks, that's what we've seen them do. We've kind of seen them kind of bully some teams that aren't as good as them. And then anytime they get a team that's in their stratosphere, because I'm not even saying that Boston is a team that's technically as good as the Knicks this year, they kind of wilter against some of the tougher opponents. So I'm looking to see the Knicks bring it to the Hornets tonight. As we know, Karl-Anthony Towns likes to play well against some of the inferior teams in the league, so he could have a big game tonight. But let's go. Back at home, got to make a statement tonight. You don't want back-to-back losses to kind of put the damper on that 4-game win streak you just had.
No. Do you want to unplug the TV, then plug it back in? That might be able to get this to work. If not, I'll have to call in some backup. But we'll figure it out. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to my guy, Marty Malela. We appreciate you, brother. Seriously, thank you for everything you do for us here at Chat Sports, man. We wouldn't be able to do what we do without you and without all of the real ones in the chat. Let's go to a real one roll call. If you bleed orange and blue, you're ready for the Knicks game today. Give me a real one down below. And then we'll talk about the news of the day. Marty McFly, I'm only calling you McFly from now on. Some Giannis Antetokounmpo rumors heating up over the last 4 hours or so. Shams Charania with a major report. We can get into that coming up in a second. Shout out to Knicks Galaxy in the building. What up? Jet Life for Life, my guy in the building. Yes, sir. Marty Malela. Seth Gross in the building. What's going on, Seth? How you doing, brother? James Morales in the chat as well. Shout out to everybody hanging out with all of us. I can't get this to work. If you want to try it, there it goes. Axizzo, E-Thang G. What's up, my guy? Kyle Gavin, what's happening? Man, I'm feeling good, Seth. I'm feeling good. I was a little bit down in the dumps today. Rough couple of days in a row to be a New York sports fan, but I walked into work today, and everyone was hooting and hollering when I walked in. Said, Marsh, did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? I was like, no, I didn't see it. The news broke when I was like in the elevator getting ready to come into work. But, man, Andrew, it feels like we could be seeing a Giannis trade, and maybe it is to the Knicks. Maybe it's not, but
either way,
there's juice.
NBA trade season is back, ladies and gentlemen. It's probably the biggest it's been in a while. Last year, kind of Jimmy Butler dominated the headlines for most of the winter months as leading up to the NBA trade deadline. And Jimmy Butler's a good player, don't get me wrong, but this is a whole nother stratosphere when you're talking about a player of Giannis's caliber potentially getting moved. That is a seismic move in the NBA, one that we saw happened a little bit by surprise, kind of with Luka Doncic last year, so that wasn't really in the headlines all too much leading up to it. But this would be big if the Knicks could get Giannis. As much as we think they are a title contender right now, and they are probably one of the top 5 or 10 teams in the league, getting Giannis elevates them to a level that they're currently not at right now.
Yeah, the report was that Giannis and his agent are plan to meet, and will continue to meet with the Milwaukee Bucks to determine if it is best for Giannis and the Bucks to pretty much stay married or get a divorce. That's where they are at in that cycle. As we all know, the New York Knicks were a team, the only team, that Giannis requested a trade to this summer. So connect the dots as you will. We'll talk more about that momentarily. First, though, I got to tell you guys about this awesome deal. This shirt, where you can get it at chatsports.com/Knicks shirt and use that code SLAY, you'll save yourself $15. It was $48, now it's $33. Save 15 of those bucks and get your shirt today, and maybe we can trade for one of those bucks named Giannis. Shout out to all y'all. Man, saying Giannis deleted his IG. I know he deleted all these tweets. He deleted the Bucks out of his bio.
I hate that that's like the modern. I mean, listen, if it benefits the Knicks, cool. But I hate that that's like the modern protocol for disgruntled athletes to kind of let their team know that or let the world know that they're not happy with their situation is to delete pictures from social media or unfollow the team or take them out of their bio. It's like, dude, just say you want to trade. Everything has to be so cryptic. So we'll see. We'll be monitoring the Giannis situation, obviously. And if you're here early enough, you're probably already a real one and you're subscribed. But if you're not and you want to get breaking coverage, if any Giannis move does happen, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. We're trying to get to 81,700 before the game starts. We're 7 away. Let's get 7 more subs. There's 140 people in here, but then we're trying to get to 82,000. Then we're on the road to 100K this season, hopefully, as the Knicks can maybe get Giannis and maybe raise a banner in Madison Square Garden.
Papa Swanky in the building. What up? James says, bro, blocked Milwaukee's team. Joey DeLuca in the building, my guy. Alex, what's good? Isaiah Acosta, my brother, what's happening, man? Rafael Torres hanging out with the real one. P. Shooter Banks says, James Morales, I hate you. Okay.
That's not nice.
That's weird. Also, he says, I hate Nintendo. It sucks. What's your deal? Chicken Man in the building. What up, Chicken Man? How about your guy, Mikal Bridges yesterday? He played his butt off. He was on fire. Want to see him continue that streak, and I want to see him continue to be aggressive, Andrew. With OG not playing, the Knicks need him to pick up some of that scoring load, and I don't need 35 every night, but can we get 25? Can we get 23? Can we get 22?
Yeah, and I think the thing with Bridges, it's not even like, oh, you have to play better. You just need to shoot the ball more. His shooting numbers have been great so far this season. He's just not aggressive enough, and I think that falls on everybody. That falls on Bridges to be more vocal, to get more shots. Falls on Brunson and Towns to maybe take a few less shots, get Bridges involved a little more. It falls on Mike Brown to call Bridges' number a little more with maybe some more design sets to get him looks. I think the blame gets shared all the way around, but ultimately, like, Mikal Bridges can play. I think that's not the doubt, and We just need see more of him for the Knicks to win more games.
I think we've seen at this point that he is just not a guy that looks to be a high-volume shot taker. That's just not his brand. He wants to be ultra efficient. He wants to play within the flow of the team. He doesn't want to be a guy that stops the ball. He is your prototypical make a move or move it type of player. He doesn't hold the rock. I'm asking for more.
Yeah.
And not like you said, not more.
Not better play. Just
Yeah, exactly. Not better play, but more shots on net.
Yeah, I think, and like, listen, this is a good problem to have. Your Mikal Bridges. I think it's better than a guy who needs the ball in order to get going, because then you can't play alongside other great players, and that's what has made Bridges such a good fit on this Knicks team over the last year and a half, is his ability to play alongside guys like Brunson and Towns and OG, all the offensive weapons that the Knicks have. But especially with like OG injured, like you mentioned, there's more shots to go around, and Bridges should be the number one guy getting more looks with those injuries. So shout out to you guys. We got over 150 people in the building. We're only at 50 likes. We're trying to get up to 100 likes right now. If you haven't liked the video yet, you want the Knicks to win, you want them to beat the Hornets, you want them to trade for Giannis, and you want to support us in a way that's free, go ahead, smash that like button, and if you have, type me. We'll give some shout outs.
And then you think about, like, yesterday, Deuce McBride starts the game, 2 of 2 from 3, and he ends up with 6 shots.
Just got lost.
Yeah. I know Brunson had 11 assists yesterday, and rightfully so. He goes tunnel vision mode at the end of the game, which 95% of the time he's going to do that and win you the game. Yesterday was the outlier or some that just isn't very common with him. But, man, I just would have liked to I want to see Deuce be close to a 10-shot per game guy. He's proved that he could do it. He can create his own shot off the bounce, and he's one of the hottest three-point shooters in the league right now.
Yeah, you got to feed the hot hand. There's no other way about it, especially whether that's Bridges, whether that's McBride. No matter who it is, the Knicks need to do a better job, and it's a balancing act between getting Jalen Brunson going if he has a slow start, but also, like, McBride hit his first 2 threes in the first 2 minutes of the game. Maybe, like, let him shoot his way through that until he starts to cool off a little bit. Some heat check looks with him, with Bridges, and everyone else. Yeah.
As long as the Knicks show up like Marty freaking Malela does, we're going to win a lot of football games, a lot of hoops games. Hopefully we start winning some football games, Marty. But this Knicks team, they've won a lot of regular season games since I started doing this in the fall of 2023. 23, or was it fall 2022?
I think it was 2022.
2022? Yeah, fall 2022. Marty, it ain't a Knicks Now party without Marty.
We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang!
Give me some MMs in the chat. It feels like deja vu as well. And couldn't find a shotgun tool today, so we're going old-fashioned.
Let's go.
Some more bongas on the show today. Got a couple more happy dads that I found around the kitchen. Told the boss man we're going to need some more happy dads. I said as long as Marty Malela is going to be on Knicks Now,
we're going to need happy dads.
We're going to need more happy dads. Shout out to Marty Malela. I hate to be the guy at the jukebox that plays the same song on back-to-back days, but it's Marty Malela 100, Knicks Now 0. Shout out to Marty Malela. He says, we want the Knicks chain. Come on, guys. Let's super chat if you're to put them on. Marty, we're just looking to have a good time, and you are the reason we are. Just like everybody in the building, 170 people watching. Major salute to y'all. I'll do this. Every $50 super chat and pregame, I got a beer bong for the real ones. Let's go.
Cheers. Shout out to Marty, man. He's incredible. And shout out to everyone here. We got 160-plus people in the building, 66 likes. Let's pump those up and get those MMs in the comments because Marty is the GOAT, an absolute real one. And let's go Knicks. Let's try and get back to the win column tonight. I don't like losing. Listen, When we do a Giants watch party, I know there's a good chance that they may lose. When we do a Knicks watch party, I'm expecting a win, and to not get that last night was certainly frustrating.
Seth Gross says no more Blue Mountains. We did some Blue Mountain yesterday. I always am going to prefer the Happy Dad. It's just a little lighter on my sensitive stomach that I do have. Shout out to the genetics. But I'm never afraid to turn my mountains blue. Never afraid. Never afraid. Ugh, excuse me.
And Marty was asking for it, so we got the counter back on here and the chain as well. Right now it's Marty to 100, everyone else 0. This guy is right now he's 1 on 173, and he is putting BTA
He's
on
Muhammad
them right
Ali.
now.
Never lost. Or Floyd Money Mayweather. The Bronx boy in the building. The Bronx boy, he is a very special person. And YouTube is doing these end of the year things.
Okay.
Like, on
Like a
Apple
Spotify
Music. Like
Wrapped
a Spotify Wrapped. He watched 473 New York Giants Now videos in 2025. He is in the top 0.1% of viewers.
Might be more than you.
Can we get everybody to give me a BB73 in the comment section? A round of applause for the Bronx boy. My mom always tells me, Marsh, I'm your number one fan. I'm going to have to break her heart and say, Marsh, Mom, I think it's Vinny Pip. I love that dude. I love Vinny Pip. A freaking legend. Vinny, all I know is when I make my way out that way, I'm coming to your house for dinner. I don't know if you cook, who cooks in your house, but I'm coming to your house for dinner. Just know that. As Bronx Boy says, oh, wait. Are you gonna drop a weird mom joke? You know my game and I know your game really well. That's why we get along. Isaiah Acosta, my man, says, yeah, Marsh, you were in my top 3 for most watched channels. Shout out to Isaiah Acosta. We appreciate you, brother. We appreciate you. O-Dog in the building. Dwayne in the building. What's up? Luis Angel in the building. Rafael Torres as well. Jay says, what up, Marsh? You ready for the Cat Masterclass? I woke up this morning and said, I am going to be nice to Karl-Anthony Towns today.
See how long that lasts.
As long as he deserves it, I'll be nice. No, I'm going to try, man. Yesterday was just one of those days where Joe Shane first he pissed me off, and then Cat started to piss me off, and it was a cranky Marshall. That's what I was yesterday, but I also think it was a on the money Marshall with his takes on Karl-Anthony Towns, and hopefully he gets to go play for the beautiful Milwaukee Bucks here really soon. I think that'd be really good for his career. I know this. There's 2 people that are always going to be ready to rock and roll when we go live. It's Marty Malela and Seth freaking Gross.
We got a 3-point goal. Seth Gross. Bang!
The J.R. Smith 3-point celly.
Oh, the double.
It's the best in the game. It's the greatest in the game.
Celebration.
Seth Gross, the best, the GOAT. Thank you, Mr. Seth Gross. Thank you. He says, you guys are the best. No, you guys are the best. Think about it like this. We are 30-ish minutes away from tip-off here. We're probably closer to tip-off than we usually are.
It's tipping soon.
Tipping soon?
Yeah.
Are we behind on this maybe? Looks like they were still in layup lines. It says 3 minutes and 36 seconds on the MSG shot clocks. But you guys are the best, man. Y'all support this show every single day. It's one thing to cover the Giants and have people show up once a week for our live streams when we do those and once a week on game days. You only got to tune in one time, maybe 2. And the fact that you guys tune in every single time we go live on this channel, that means a lot, man. The fact that Andrew and I, we get to share our opinions, thoughts about the Giants and the Knicks every day when we go to work, man. It's
still crazy.
Yeah. It's unreal, and it wouldn't be possible without y'all. So, Seth, you're the gross. You're the gross. You're the best. You're the gross.
The groat. That's what I thought you were gonna.
I didn't know where I was going with that. I haven't got much sleep last 2 days because
Yeah.
you both bring great energy to every live cast. We love you. Time to binge it up. Seth Gross, you're a legend. Can I get some SGs in the chat? And after you type your SG, I need you to type your MM. We got the TikTok clipper Bronx boy in the chat. Shout out to him. We got the legend in the chat again.
We got a 3-point goal. Marty Malela. Bang!
Shout out to Marty Malela. Shout out to Seth Gross. I owe 2 beer bongs. I'll do this one, and then I'll hit the other one right after that with maybe like 5 minutes in between, so I don't have 3 Happy Dad just sitting in my stomach and I want to throw up. But the Bang Bros are crazy, dog. Those are legends, man. We appreciate y'all. Marty, Seth Gross, and Marty Malela, the Bang Bros.
Absolute real ones.
And in the words of King Kenya, a Bang Bro or ain't nothing like a Bang Bro party because a Bang Bro party don't stop. Woo! Shout out to Marty, Seth. We appreciate you guys. Let's go, Knicks!
Shout out to you guys, man. Looks like the Knicks and Hornets going to be getting going sooner rather than later. And I'm looking at Mike and Clyde right now, but I don't even know if they're as close as a dynamic duo right now as we're seeing between Marty Malela and Seth Gross. You guys are absolute real ones. And a shout out to everyone in the chat, giving them their props with their MMs, SGs, and I'm even seeing some LGKs in the chat. Let's go Knicks, baby.
Let's go, man. A lot of talk about trades today with Giannis this, Giannis that. How about we go and beat the Hornets?
Let's go.
You've been great at home this year. You're 10-1 at home this year. Let's get to 11-1. 11-1. Callum Hughes, Miss Valerie, AJ McMecca, Isaac or something, Jet Life for Life, Callum, Cosmic, Dean, James, back to back. All y'all, Knicks Galaxy. Marty says, let's get Marshall lit. Hey, it's Wednesday. Any day it ends in Y, we can have a good time. That's all I know. $50 super chats, I'll do a beer shotgun or whatever you call this. We call it a merbonka because I don't know if you could tell. Close your eyes, Bronx boy, unless you want to be the first time. There's a mermaid there on there that has if you know, you know. You know, you know. Hopefully no kids are watching. This is a kid show though. It's a
family-friendly operation.
Family-friendly. Maybe it's too much cursing by me at times. You know, I know that.
Got to develop their passion at a young age. That's it.
We're working on it. Are we getting better? It's like Daniel Jones with the Giants last year. We're working on it. We may not be getting any better, but we're working on it.
We're trying really hard.
We're giving everything we can. First guy in, last guy out.
Teammates love him.
My man Carl Jean-Baptiste in the building says the Knicks got to win this. I agree with you. Yeah, Bronx boy, your messages are the most family friendly.
Yeah,
especially. You're ridiculous. I think we were talking about what was it? Thanksgiving food last week or something, and you were doing your thing, and right after Corinne was blocking people, and there you are.
I the one that sticks out to me is someone we shouted out someone's grandma who was watching the show, and Bronx Boy was saying some interesting things about
he was
about
asking if she was a guy elf or something, whatever that means.
I don't know, but
I didn't know if that was an acronym or like a word that like the kids are using at school these days, and I'm old and I don't know anymore, but yeah, no, it was like a foreign language to me. Shipmaster Kyle in the build. Does Daniel Jones understand the question, though?
Oh, man.
No, he does not understand the question.
Zero questions he understands.
Carl Knight in the building. Mr. Friggin' Plenty, what's good, bro? Tiger Claw says, how old are you? If you had to guess how old I was, I always love that
Play a game.
World game as they are going through the national anthem at Madison Square Garden. as we're moments away from tip-off between the Knicks and the Charlotte Hornets. 25? No. 35? No. 29? No. 21? No. 18? Yes. Xander Katz, you are correct. I'm 18. I wish I was 18. Young the Hot Boy says 28. No. Shitmaster Kyle says 30. No. Yoo-hoo says 27. No. Beauty Growl 33. No. What's my name? What's my name? Says 27. No. Dean says 30. No. Tiger Claw 38. No. Luis says 41. No. Otzinger Son says 40. We've got 18 and we've got 41. 35. No. 31. O-Dog is correct. 31.
O-Dog's the winner. Congrats.
Years
O-Dog.
old. I turned 31 in October. I am officially over the hill.
Let's not think about that day, though.
Yeah, that was.
It was a rough day.
My 31st birthday present was the New York Giants going up by like 19 on the Broncos in the fourth quarter. I'm not going to talk about the other present, though. 31 years young, Callum. That's how I'm looking at it. That's how I'm looking at it. Some people think I look 18, 19, 25. I think I'm doing all right. Jet Life says, no, you're not, Marsh. I'm 45. 29. 31 is a prime number.
Yeah?
Someone said it was my Reggie Miller year, and I wanted to choke him. I wanted to choke him.
That's gross.
31. It's my Jason Sehorn year. Wasn't he 31?
I think so.
What another?
Aaron Ross was
Aaron
31.
Ross was a great 31. Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. Do we have any 31s that are Knicks? Well, I don't want to say 31 for baseball. Was that Greg Bird?
No, he was 33.
33? Did we have a 31?
I feel like that's one of those numbers that's changed hands a few times recently. There's not too many available like that are low, so I think that's one that's changed hands a few times. None are popping out at the top of my head.
I don't remember a 31 with the Knicks.
Yeah.
Who do you think is the most famous Knick to wear 31?
I don't even know. Nothing.
Ron Baker?
Oh my God! How could I forget?
And I didn't even cheat by looking at a list. That just you know what I saw? I just had Ron Baker flash in front of my face.
I had a Ron Baker shirt jersey.
You had a jersey of Baker?
I had to custom make it. They didn't sell it. My goat. Those were dark days for the Knicks, man. When you had Ron Baker.
Suppose Mark Jackson wore number 31. They said in 2001. Jerome Williams and Jerome James, Malik Rose, Darko Milicic in 2010, Ron Baker, and then do you remember who Matt Mooney is? Supposedly
he was a Texas Tech college player. Yeah,
I don't even remember him on the Knicks in 2022.
He was on that really good Texas Tech team that went on that run. All right. Shout out to you guys. We just hit 100 likes. We got 300 people here in tip-off around the corner. Let's get those LGKs going in the chat. Shout out to you guys. Let's go, Knicks. Got to pick up a win tonight against the Hornets back in the Garden after a tough loss last night against the Boston Celtics.
Tiger Claw in the building. Lord Buddy Bear. Wait, it's Knicks Galaxy's birthday? No, it's not. No. Knicks Galaxy, it's your birthday? How did I not know this? We literally talked earlier today.
Damn. Did you like that?
I'm an ass. Asshole. That's messed up, dude. I'm a terrible person. Everyone give me an HBD in the comments section. My guy, Knicks Galaxy. One of the first people to ever watch us here on Knicks Now by Chat Sports. My guy for life. Show him some love. Say he's turned 32 years old today. Just scratching the prime. My guy, happy birthday to you, brother. Seriously. You always show me love. My guy for life. We really appreciate you. Friends, at this point, happy birthday, brother. I hope it's a good one. I know, I can hear you crying already about it, Vinny Pip. I owe another beer bong. I'll do it in a second. My stomach is feeling pretty full right now. Not going to lie to you, though. James Stein, everyone's showing him some love. My guy, Double D, Darshawn Davis. What's good, bro? What's good? Fitzy in the building. What's up, Fitz? Cosmic Hooligan showing love. Shout out to everybody, man. That's why I love this place. This community is awesome. We're just 300 Knicks fans packed into one room watching a game. That's the best part. Like sardines. Jet Life 4 Life says, Marsh, I want that chain. Well, it's Andrew Connell's chain. It's Andrew Connell's chain. This is real diamonds. Real gold. Orange gold, if you've never heard of it. And this is state of the art. This is styrofoam.
That's it. Chat Sports pays great, guys. I make so much money, the most money, enough that I could afford to buy Marshall a custom Knicks chain.
Oh, man. Mike Nintendo in the building.
Let's go.
He said, hey, Kyle, did you see the rankings?
I did see the rankings.
What rankings
I'm up to
came
number
out?
2, producer rankings.
Wow. Who's number 1?
Guess.
Will.
No. Jeff. Coop.
Coop.
Erstein.
What is it about Coop that you like so much? I'm curious. We all love Coop, but I want to know what you like about Mr. Coop, Mr. Mike Nintendo Master. Lord Buddy Bear said Reed. Reed
was one at one point, but he lost his hold on that top spot. It's Coop right now. 2 is the highest I have been, so I'm coming for that top spot, Mike Nintendo Master. You said I didn't do enough live streams. We've been live 4 times this week, and it's only Wednesday, so I don't understand how I could do more live streams.
We're averaging more than 1 live stream a day.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna get up with. Math is hard right now, but I can't do any more live streams than we're doing, Mike. So hopefully I can get me the top spot in next week's rankings.
You said Coop did more streams than Connell.
Did more streams?
We've done 4 in 3 days.
Oh my God! What do I got? We still got to start pumping out 2 a days for Mike Nintendo in order to get to the top spots.
In Bronx Boy, and apparently I've watched them all. Just know, Vinny, I would watch 485 videos of you.
Yeah. Vinny,
Why don't you make a YouTube channel?
Bronx Boy now?
Like, literally, you should do a YouTube channel of you watching us.
The reaction?
So we can watch you. And we can cut to you. One day we'll watch a game together. That's the goal. We can all watch a game together. I didn't know LaMelo Ball was back. I thought he was hurt.
You never know with him. He's hurt. He's back. He wants to be traded. He doesn't want to be traded.
Bronx Boy, you're acting as if when you were given the information, you have a moment of, oh, shit, why do I watch this loser so much vibes? Those are the vibes I'm getting from you. I don't know, though. I don't know. As we're underway here at the world's most famous arena, the Knicks will control it first, wearing their white uniforms. The Charlotte Hornets wearing their teal uniforms. Brunson will have it up top. He'll swing to Bridges on the left wing. Bridges guarded by Bridges, not Brothers. He'll swing to Brunson. Spins in the move, attacking LaMelo. Pulls up from the dotted line. No good. Brunson was off the mark yesterday. See if he can reel it in tonight and lead the Knicks to victory. LaMelo, top of the key, being defended by McBride. Gets into a pick and roll. Towns switches on him. LaMelo's dancing. Step back. Kicks into the corner. Bridges for 3. In and out. No good, but an offensive rebound keeps it alive. LaMelo swings off the kick. It'll be a right corner 3 this time. That's no good. And this time Towns hauls in the board. Shout out to Marshall Green. Well, the team.
I think you mean sell the team?
Sell the team. Towns down the lane. Throws it down with 2. Maybe when I'm nice to Karl-Anthony Towns, he's going to play some good hoops. Let's go. Marshall Green says, sell the team. How long have we been live? We appreciate you. We've been live at this point for 35 minutes as Bridges will have it top of the key. LaMelo moving off ball. He'll catch, drives, right side, pass to the middle, kicked into the corner. The rookie, Con Kneppel for 3. No good. Rebound by Josh Hart. Thank you, Marshall Green. Towns, hands off to Brunson. He's got a mismatch. He's got the big on him. Brunson will swing into the corner to Bridges, and they're going to post up Towns on Miles Bridges. Towns working on the left block. Has a step. Into the lane. Hacked. He'll go to the line for 2. Quick, decisive move there from Towns, Andrew. We talked about it. When you catch it, move it or make a move. And I know you'll love this. The positioning of the post-up wasn't on the three-point line.
Yep, I mean that's when you're 7 feet tall, but you can post up at the 3-point line. You just absolutely have to. You can't pass up that opportunity. Now he needs to, especially when he has a mismatch and he's going against a smaller player. You got to set up lower on the block, and he can get easy baskets and get to the line as well, which he is right now. And if he performs and shows up like this guy does.
Let's go. We got a
three-point goal. Marty Malela.
Bang! It's a Marty, it's a Marty, it's a Marty. Give me some double M's in the comment section. Marty Malela, the MVP of today's show. He is cooking the Knicks Now, chat. He's unbelievable. It's Marty, and Seth Gross is doing his part more than he ever could. Who's going to step up? Marty says Joe Shane is still the ongoing joke. I understand your question. People are still texting me and laughing at me about the press conference. I kid you not. Here at Chat Sports, we have like 40 people that work here. When I took that break at the end of the press conference to have Andrew hop on screen, I walked out into the bullpen where everyone sits, and they were laughing at us and how big of a joke the general manager and the Giants are. So, yeah, they're the butt of the joke, and they'll remain the butt of the joke until he's fired. As Charlotte will answer with a 3, top of the key, to cut it to 4-2-3. Marty, I got another beer bong coming your way. Knicks up 1. Hart in the corner. He'll swing back to Bridges, who quickly gets it to McBride, and now Towns. A little bit elevated above the left elbow. And he'll throw a backdoor pass to Josh Hart, who will clean it up. Good feed by Towns. He's locked in on the offensive end here early. Marshall Green, Knicks are overrated like the Giants. Thank you, brother. As Towns with a good contest on LaMelo Ball's floater, he'll miss. Brunson into the front court. Has a step down the lane. And then he tries to kick it out to Towns. Brunson thought Towns was sticking. He cut. Turnover. My guy McFly in the building.
Shout out to Luis as well, coming in with $2. We appreciate your support, man.
Luis, we appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here. Kneppel drives, kicks, and the reverse layup is up and in. The rookie from Duke, Sion James?
I think Mike said Sion.
Sion James. McBride. He'll fire. Top of the key. Too strong, no good. Rebound by Charlotte. Bridges to push into the front court. He'll find Kneppel. He'll fire. Right wing 3. Back iron, no good. Long rebound, rolls out of bounds. Caught by Rick Brunson. Ball will be thrown in by Jalen Brunson. Towns has it. He throws it into the front court to McBride. McBride back to Towns. Towns, pump fake. Puts it on the deck. He's stonewalled. Back to Brunson. He'll set him a screen. He'll throw into the corner. Hart for 3. Front iron. No good. Rebound by Charlotte. LaMelo Ball to push the pace here. He's a great player in transition. And it's going to be an offensive foul on Charlotte. Jalen Brunson takes a charge off ball. Yeah, someone says the Giants are overrated. I'm not sure how the Giants could be overrated. I think they're pretty properly rated as one of the worst teams in the league.
Shout out to you guys, man. Over 400 people here, only 116 likes. Those are rookie numbers. We're trying to get to 50% of the people in here liking the video. If you want the Knicks to beat the Hornets, go ahead, like the video. Let's get to 200 likes.
Shout out to y'all. If you haven't yet, please hit that like button. Towns, top of the key, guarded by Bridges. He'll drive into the corner. Hands off to Brunson. He'll get a switch, defended by Bridges. Has him on the right wing. Now the rookie Kneppel will guard Brunson. And here Brunson goes to work. Backs him down. Fall away 2. You got it. He ain't missing that one. That's his bread and his butter right there. LaMelo handling up top. Puts it on the deck. Swings to the opposite wing. Into the corner it goes. Bridges to fire. No good. Great defense there by Hart. Towns snags the board. Here comes Brunson into the front court. Playing with pace. Drops it off. Towns for 3. No good. His shot has been horrendous this year. He has been way off on all of his misses, shooting a career worst, less than 32% from 3. LaMelo trying to create, working on Deuce, gets to his right hand, slow step through, and gets to go, man. That was James Harden-esque.
Yeah, that just craftiness from LaMelo in the lane with his wingspan. He's able to get that shot up over and lay it in.
Brunson throws it into the corner. McBride. They're trying to post up Towns on ball. They will. They send a double. Towns finds a cutting Hart. Redirect into the corner. Bridges. No good. Rebound. Grabbed by McBride. And he throws a no-look pass underneath the hoop. And Mikal Bridges cleans it up for 2. Knicks up 3 with 6:40 left to go here in the first quarter. LaMelo Ball doubled off the screen. They'll pop it around. Kneppel driving on McBride through the baseline. He'll swing to the right wing. That's a 3. No good. Rebound by Hart. McBride to bring it up. He'll have it on the right sideline. Back to the left to Hart. And Hart gives it right back to Deuce. Brunson will catch in the corner. 1-on-1 versus LaMelo. Go to work. He'll back him down into the post. Gets to the front of the rim. Point blank shot, no good. Rebound by Towns, who cleans it up for 2. Knicks up by 5. Towns off to a good start in this one. 6 points, 4 boards. He's been active, and he hasn't turned it over yet. LaMelo and Kneppel play catch. LaMelo, drive, kick, corner 3 for Bridges. No good. Rebound by Brunson. Knicks can push if they want to. Brunson will settle into a half-court set here as he gets it to McBride, who swings to Hart. Hart finds Towns, moving off ball, into the lane, has a step. Missed the layup. Smoked it. Smoked it. Here comes Charlotte the other way, and it's stolen. Brunson has it. Up ahead of the pack is Towns, who throws it down with 2. It's a glorified pickup game. Knicks up 7. Charlotte's got to talk about it. They'll take a timeout. Michael says, so you run a Knicks channel. Anything else? We also run a New York Giants channel. Myself, Andrew Connell, we do our Giants content here as Chat Sports as well. So if you're a Giants fan, just type in Giants Chat Sports and it'll come up. It'll come up.
We are very close to hitting 100,000 subscribers on that Giants channel. Shout out to Marshall and all the hard work he's done building that from 0 to almost 100,000 subscribers. We're there every single Sunday, win, lose, draw, for a watch party, daily Giants videos. I think we had 2 out today as well already before we did this Knicks game. So no better community on YouTube. If you're a Giants fan, go subscribe to Giants Now.
Good start for the Knicks. Clearly playing an inferior team. I would like for this to be a game where Jalen Brunson and Bridges and Hart and Towns don't have to play the final 4 minutes.
Yeah, the Knicks
take care of business.
When they get to these games, they don't like to, like you said, finish the job. They like to kind of play with their food a little bit, and they don't flex their muscle against these inferior teams, and they end up getting into close games in the fourth. And especially this being the second night of a back-to-back, you'd really love to see them open up that big lead. While we are at commercial, and it looks like they're honoring Patrick Ewing at the Garden, or they're at least shouting him out, we want to tell you about this deal we have on this Knicks t-shirt. It was $48, now $33. Don't miss out on this deal. Use that code SLAY. It's the holiday season. If you need a gift for the Knicks fan in your life, go ahead and get this Knicks t-shirt. Chatsports.com/Knicks shirt, and make sure you use that code SLAY to get that $15 off deal.
Take advantage of the deal. Holiday season here. You can get it for somebody you love. Let's go. Good start for Cat. Got some new pictures up on screen as well. Shout out to Sammy Brown, blessing us with some new big cams.
The GOAT.
What does the Bridges one look like? I think he sent me one of those. That's new, right?
Yeah, that's new. I think his other one was looking the other way. Say we get JB.
Do y'all think it looks better when the player faces that way or when the player faces this way? I thought the Towns one looked pretty good.
The Towns one was good. That was a good one.
He's staring at me.
You should mean mug. No, wrong way. Boom, boom, boom. That may be not a good thing if he turns the ball over late or something.
All right, here we go. Back to hoops. LaMelo Ball, top of the key, gets the screen. He'll feed the roller, who swings in the corner, and it's dropped. Turnover. Knicks ball going the other way. People love the chain, man. Everyone wants a chain.
Shout out to my mom. She sent that in for us to use on the show. She's a real one as well.
When it's Marty time, we're putting the chain on.
Absolutely.
When Marty wants to party, it's chain time. Towns on the block, drop step, missed it, got it back, missed it again. All 5 were on him. Then it was saved from out of bounds. Towns came up with it, power dribble inside, and he makes it up for 2. Says, when I tried your link, it said access denied. I don't even know what that means. Knicks have it. Brunson swings to Yabusele, who gets to Bridges, drives to the baseline, and in the other corner, Clarkson for 3. No good.
I will take a look at that. We'll get that fixed if that is indeed an issue.
LaMelo Ball going to get a screen from Khan. Knicks double. Ball gets it to Kneppel. He'll drive on Bridges. Spinning, kicking, Tijon Salon for 3. No good. Rebound by Clarkson. Here they go. Playing with some pace. Clarkson on the right wing, guarded by Kneppel. Wanted to take him off the bounce, kind of lost his dribble, and now hand off to Towns. Towns, top of the key, handing off to Bridges. Bridges, drive, kick, Yabu for 3. No good. That shot looks terrible.
That link worked for me. I'll send in a different version of it. Let me know if this one works for you guys.
Kneppel to Ball. Ball using a screen. Has it at the elbow. Kicks into the corner. Salon for 3. Good. Tijon Salon, the rookie, or second-year player,
yeah, from France.
Bridges, top of the key, swings to Clarkson. Clarkson trying to go to work on LaMelo. They'll feed Towns, guarded by Kneppel. This is a mismatch. He'll spin baseline, spins back rim side, finds a cutting Clarkson, and he'll miss from right outside the restricted area. That was an easy bucket. You got to finish. LaMelo the other way, throws it into the corner to James. James down low, back out. LaMelo, top of the key, 3, no good. Rebound by Karl-Anthony Towns. To Jalen Brunson into the front court on the right side, guarded by the rookie. He'll take him to the hoop, has him at the elbow. Little bully ball, gets to the left, banks it up and in. Jalen Brunson, in vintage fashion, taking the unexperienced defender to the rack for 2. LaMelo up top, splits the double, into the lane, no look pass, into the corner. Kneppel for 3, they hit the backboard first, no good. LaMelo is such a talented passer. Brunson off the Town screen, feeds to Bridges. He'll fire. No good. Couldn't miss last night. Misses that one. Ball into the front court, double behind the back, has space, into the lane, hangs for a floater. Can't hit. Offensive rebound, saved from out of bounds by Kneppel, stolen by Brunson, into the hands of Clarkson. He'll drive, easy layup for 2.
It looked like he wanted to pass that.
Wow. I think that looks really good.
Yeah, that one's a good one. Sweet jersey as well. Someone else want to try those links? Lord Buddy Bear said he thinks it's on his end because neither link worked for him, but I want to make sure it works if people do want to go ahead and get that shirt.
As Mikal Bridges ahead of the pack after a defensive stop. Throws it down. Knicks up 22-10 here. Holding the team to 10 with 90 ticks left in the quarter. Knicks have 10 points off turnovers. Kneppel drive, floater up and in. And Mike Brown calls timeout. Knicks up 22-12. Brown wants to call a timeout. Mike Nintendo, we don't take nights off, unfortunately.
Apparently neither does Coop, though. So
yeah, Coop doesn't take nights off, man. Live on Giants on Monday, live on Giants on Tuesday, live on Knicks on Tuesday, live on Knicks on Wednesday. This is what we do. It's what we do.
Shout out to you guys, man. I know we got 527 real ones in here, but I don't know if all 527 of you are subscribed to the channel. We are 2 subs away from 81,700. We're not moving off this sub counter until we cross over that number. Let's go. Let's get 2 more real ones, and as many real ones here who aren't subscribed to subscribe to the channel. Join us. We do these watch parties for almost every single game and videos almost every single day.
Please, please, please hit that subscribe button as we inch closer and closer to 82,000 subscribers. We're one away. One away. Who's it going to be? Who is going to be the 81,700 subscriber?
Yeah, I don't know how to say that in that tense, but yeah, subscribe, man. If you wanna join us on this season-long ride. Hopefully the Knicks can make a deep run the playoffs. Join us. Who's it going to be? Come on, 520 people in here. I know there's one person. There we go.
There we go. There it goes.
See ya.
Have you ever, as they're showing a T-shirt toss at MSG, have you ever caught a T-shirt at the T-shirt toss?
Yes, I have at a training camp one time. I was at Jets training camp, and I caught 2.
As Kayvon Thibodeau is courtside for the Knicks game. Not field side for the Giants the last 3 games,
yeah,
but he's courtside for the game. I think he has an elbow or shoulder injury.
He always wears that contraption on his arm. I don't know if that's like a lingering issue or that's a different issue, but
hopefully the Knicks or the Giants can get him back. I mean, I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. 4 more games. 4 more games. Is this a significant person that I should know?
No, it's they're talking about the Garden of Dreams Foundation. They do great work with that, usually local kids within the city or the tri-state area. A lot of like academic support and opportunities, scholarships, things like that.
Saying the national anthem.
Oh, wow. So, yeah, you always see that. They'll have that. They've had Garden of Dreams kids do that or do broadcasts and stuff like that. It's cool stuff. PA announcing.
22-12. Back to it. Under 80 seconds to go. Ariel Huckporty in the game. No Mitchell Robinson. Probably get some Huckporty minutes tonight, and there it is. Brunson drives into the lane, playing off 2. Kicks it out to Hart. Hart redirects right back to Brunson on the left wing. He'll be guarded by Bridges. Jab step. 3. No good. Huckporty battling for the board, but it'll be grabbed by Charlotte. Here they come. Colin Sexton off the bench running it for them. He'll get a screen. Top of the key. Drives into the lane. Good defense by Huckporty. Then his pass deflected by Hart. Advantageous bounce. Re-grab by Bridges. Kicked out for 3. No good. Rebound. Out of bounds. Ball to the Knicks. I understand your question, Freemans for life. Brunson for 3. No good. He's fouled on the ground and a little bit of pain as he stands up. Seems to be all right, slightly grimacing. And they're going to look at this to see if it's a flagrant foul.
Oh, yep.
He always seems to have some sort of lingering ankle issue.
Perpetually sprained ankle.
He is untying his shoe and tying it up. Is that the greatest myth in the world? The tighter you tie your shoe, it helps your ankle.
It helps you in the moment, and then afterwards doesn't do you any good. But
Fitz, they have. If you go to chatsports.com/Knicks t-shirt, and then you go to long sleeve shirts, they have some like these, like this. They are calling it a flagrant foul, so Brunson will shoot 3 free throws, and the Knicks will maintain possession. So Brunson at the line for 3, a chance to give the Knicks a 13-point lead here with 33 ticks remaining, and then they'll have the ball.
Knocks down that first one.
Brunson makes the first, misses the second. 169 people in the chat. We're 31 likes away from 200 likes. Can we get to 200 likes right now as Brunson connects on 2 of the 3 free throws? Knicks will be up 12. They'll have it in the front court with 33.4 seconds remaining in the first quarter. As the Packers have signed Jordan Riley from the Giants practice squad. What are we going to do? Brunson throws into Huckporty. He'll have it at the right elbow. Kicks to Brunson. Brunson in the corner, guarded by Bridges, trying to shake him down. He'll pull up from the elbow. No good. Huckporty with the board. Brunson handling up top. 18 left. They'll send a double. Brunson out dribbles it. Finds McBride. He's got 5 to go. He'll fire for 3. Good! Miles McBride continuing his hot shooting. Puts the Knicks up by 15 here. Sexton trying to beat the buzzer for 3. No good. We'll head to the second quarter with the New York Knicks up 15, 27-12. I think you got to give that first quarter an A. You hold them to 12, you almost score 30, and you're up 15.
Yep, and just what they did, just what we asked, which is take care of business against a team that is not at your level or in your stratosphere. 15-point lead satisfies that. Saw some good stuff from Cat. Brunson get going a little bit, pretty much a team effort. Bridges had some nice plays as well. Good stuff. I think now what we need to look at is the bench as well, because they were the ones that part of the reason the Knicks gave up that big lead they had last night. So it'll be interesting to see if the bench can keep this up for the Knicks.
My guy Sean Hayes in the building. What up, Sean? Shout out to him. I think he said, what was it, a Norwegian cruise you went on, Sean, that he had his Knicks Now hat on? A couple of people were asking him about it. Sean, good to see you, brother. Happy Wednesday? I'm losing track of the days.
Yeah.
Happy Wednesday to you as J.R. Smith is in the building.
Man, everybody's at
the
Knicks game
Michelob
tonight.
Ultra Courtside Club. That'd be a cool place to watch a game.
Yeah, I love, especially during the playoff runs, when they brought all those old players in, guys that all different generations of Knicks fans grew up watching, varied levels of playoff success, obviously. But I thought that was so cool. It makes those games even cooler when you have those guys watching and cheering, just like a regular fan.
Yeah, that was awesome. That's one of the cooler. Like, no other team does that.
Yeah, it's like almost like every game's like a homecoming type thing where you have guys coming back. And I think other teams tried to copy it after, namely the Pacers. I think I saw them do that.
Of course
a few
they did.
times.
And they also copied us on the street name thing.
Yeah, that was so desperate. Stop trying to be like New York. Indianapolis is not New York.
I've been there. It sucks. I went there 2 times in a month stretch, and I hated both of them. My guy Marty Malela sent a $50 super chat. I said multiple. The most $50 super chats.
The greatest.
I told him, every 50 that comes in tonight, we're doing beer shotguns. Well, this is a beer bong, so beer bong instead. Shout out to you, Marty. He said he wanted to party. He said, put on the chain. Let's go. Grade the Knicks' performance. I think you got to give it an A.
Yeah, an A. It's simple. It's close to an A+ as well. I saw some people give it an A+. I mean, you can't ask for much more from the Knicks than what they did. Take a look at they could shoot a little better from 3, so I'll give them an A. Hold back the A+. Only 1 of 9 from downtown, but otherwise pretty good.
Whew. All right. Second quarter underway. Sexton to drive. He'll kick out to Bridges. Bridges driving. Taking on some contact. He'll finish around the rim. Yeah, great start yesterday for the Knicks, Seth. Hopefully they can just stomp this team out and not have to worry about any of that nonsense. Towns has it, top of the key, a step inside the arc. He'll pump fake, drives on Kalkbrenner, trying to throw it down, but he's fouled. He was one of my favorite players in the draft process. You just watched him play in college, and it was a legit 7-footer who had good feet. He moved well, and he was really good defender, 4-time, I believe,
Big East
Defensive Player of the Year. And he has offensive touch as well. A guy that I wanted the Knicks to draft. He went too early for that. But I like to see Towns kind of give it to him a little bit tonight. He's a good defender. He shouldn't be able to guard the big cat, though.
Yeah, and he can shoot a little bit as well. The Hornets, despite obviously maybe not being a super competitive team this year, do have some nice young pieces. Con Knibble we've talked about a little bit. They also have Liam McNeely from UConn. He was another first-round pick they had. Obviously, UConn, a great program. He comes from there as a highly touted recruit. And James as well, who has had an impact early on in this game. Sion James already with 5 quick points. So the Hornets may be on the come up in the next couple of years, along with kind of the veterans they have in Sexton, Ball, Bridges, and all those guys. As Bridges fires from distance and misses, Hart comes down with the rebound, and the Knicks will look to push.
Kolek up the left side, gets to Deuce. He'll drive, hanging, and he'll hit. Should have finished with the left, but he went with the right. Doesn't matter. Yeah, yesterday was a rough game for him. A rough first 3 quarters. I thought he was good in quarter 4, though. They're going to post up Bridges on Hart. He'll work out in the left mid-range, gets to the block, throws up a junk. Wow. That was a 1990 power dribble, turn to the weak side shoulder, and throw up a left-hand hook shot. Jeremy says, drink Prez Marsh. We haven't fireball for you. We used to be a fireball channel, but it wasn't a great idea. As Colin Sexton, coast to coast, lays it up and in. Kolek, drive, kick, Hart for 3. No good. Towns saves the rebound from going out of bounds. Clarkson to Kolek. 3. Good. Let's go. I've always kind of wanted Colin Sexton to be a Knick one day. I don't know if that's the right thing. I just like his, as Charlotte answers with a 3 of their own there. He's just a guy that gives you everything he's got. Everything he's got.
Yeah, I would love having him on this team in a Jordan Clarkson type role off the bench, definitely, as a guy who can score, give you 20 points every night in the league, proven scorer, and like you said, effort.
As Towns tries to drive on Kalkbrenner. Andrew, that is when you just lean into him and extend with the left and finish. Instead, he tried to finish with the right there, and he disrespectfully got his shot blocked in the first row.
When you're 7 feet
just
tall,
use the left.
let's not do scoop layups against guys who are good shot blockers on the wrong side, nonetheless.
Kolek inbounds to Deuce for 3. Miles McBride picking up where he's left off. Over the last 8 games, he's 2 of 3 from distance, shooting almost 50% from 3 in the Knicks' last 8 games. Sexton driving on Kolek, swiped away by Clarkson, stolen by the Knicks. Clarkson ahead of the pack, leading the way. He missed a cutting Kolek. He'll throw it into the corner to Hart. Hart entry pass to Towns. Count it! And the foul! And 1, Karl-Anthony Towns. Knicks up big, 39-21. Looking to make it 19 with 8:56 left here in the half. That's what he's got to do. When he has a smaller player on him, shoot fly, don't bother me, and finish.
Yeah, and Marshall, where'd he catch the ball?
On the block.
Yep. Nice and easy. Don't have to dribble the ball. Right up and in. You have the size advantage. And I wish he did that more. Shout out to our guy Luke McTiernan coming in. Let me know if I said that wrong. Coming in with $6. Says, hey, Marsh, massive Giants fan from Ireland. Been watching all your Giants streams and videos. Just never really send money. My bad. Love you, brother.
Oh, my gosh. I know we like to make a big deal of the Super Chats. We just want to show love and energy and thankfulness to the people that do. You do not have to Super Chat to be a real one. While it is much appreciated and it helps this channel grow and it helps us continue to grow and hire someone like Andrew Connell to be the full-time producer here, it is not mandatory, and I hope nobody thinks anything less of themselves they don't Super Chat. To be a real one, all you got to do is watch, hit the like button, participate in the chat, and throw a couple F Vinny Pips out there, and you'll be a real one in my book.
The
Luke,
realist.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you for generously contributing to this channel. That means a lot. Thank you, man. Trust me, I don't want anyone to feel like that. I don't love that you felt like you need to apologize. If we set that standard, I'll try to do better about that. But, man, all you have to do is watch, comment, and subscribe, and you're a real one. That's all it is. Thank you so much. As Towns finds Hart backdoor. Hart swinging around. Ping, ping, ping. Clarkson in the corner. No good. That was great ball movement. Knicks just couldn't finish. Do I watch soccer? I am not a soccer guy. As Bridges for Charlotte will have it top of the key. He'll throw it to the corner. They'll fire a three. No good. Rebound by Yabu. It's Yabu, Towns, Clarkson, Kolek, and Hart. Clarkson, right wing. We'll skip to Mylou. Into the lane. Playing off two. Into the corner to Hart. Still 10 on the shot clock. Plenty of time. They'll post up Towns on the block. He'll take one dribble. Turn and face right hand hook shot. Beautiful play by Karl-Anthony Towns. This is the cat we need. Playing inside out. 24 points in the paint.
Yeah, no reason he can't do this every night. And it makes it more frustrating when he doesn't do it because like he has full capability to.
As that's a tough finish there. As McNeely, right?
Yeah,
Liam McNeely finished there. Lead to 18. Hart dribbles under the corner and has it stolen. Premeditated pass, which gets stolen. The great defense by Tyler Kolek on the other end, swiping it out of bounds. They're going to say off of Kolek. Kolek says it's off them. Either way, beautiful job by him to get back in transition. That's off him. Challenge. That's 100% off Charlotte. The Knicks should challenge that. And they're not going to challenge. Not on top of it. And then you have Baselli with a block on Tajon Salon. How do you not have someone on the replay saying challenge that?
Like, that's just they're just dropping the ball and like, all right, it's a regular season game against the Hornets, but like, we got to get that straightened out by the time the playoffs come. If you end up missing a call like that, in a playoff game, in a playoff series, in a game that matters, every game matters, but in a more significant situation. And we saw it yesterday when they didn't really challenge at all. All right, while they are going to a quick commercial break, we're going to take this opportunity to tell you about this deal we have on this New York Knicks t-shirt. Was $48, now $33. Chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. Use that code SLAY. Make sure you get that deal. And make sure that link works. We know Lord Buddy Bear was having some issue with it, but I have no problems on my end accessing it. So let me know if that works for you. If not, we will fix that. But right now, that's where you go. Chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. Use that code SLAY to make sure you get that $15 off deal.
Yeah, Sean, I haven't liked the way the Knicks have gone about challenging. Seemed like the first 2 weeks it was if the player told them to challenge, they would. And the last two games.
That's not the right system either.
No. You should have a guy that is watching the broadcast on his tablet and deciding via eyes on the replay if they should challenge. I mean, that one was obvious. Maybe.
It's just two people now in the chat that said Giannis is hurt and had a non-contact injury. Is that true?
I'm not seeing anything of that. No fake news in the chat or you get blocked. I will say Giannis is out of the game with 3 minutes in. People are saying he actually got hurt. He is out of the game.
That would obviously be
a
major storyline.
He was just running. And then he grabbed his calf. I think he said I pulled something.
All right. I mean, that's obviously much better than the alternative.
going to show his face. I think he said I pulled something.
He looks pissed off, but not like devastated, more frustrated. Thanasis looks concerned. I don't know. Until I hear calf strain, doesn't look, I don't know.
That,
Not great news.
I mean, the obvious fear is he tore his Achilles.
Yeah.
The obvious fear is he tore his Achilles.
So we'll, if we get anything about that, I mean, you guys were on in the chat before we were. We'll let you know. But obviously, Giannis dealing with some sort of injury right now. He left the game as the Knicks are up 16 on the Hornets. They swing it around to Bridges. Brunson has it at the top. He's working on LaMelo. Bridges for three. No good, and the Hornets will push.
That didn't look good. Hopefully he's all right. We need him. I don't know. He looked to be in, he clearly suffers a non-contact injury. I'll share the tweet. There it is in the chat. All right. Kneppel drives into the lane. Lefty scoop. Up, no good. Put back stuff for Charlotte. Kalkbrenner. Good player. Brunson up the left side. Brunson, Yabusele, Kolek, Huck-Porty, and Bridges. Kolek off the Huck-Porty screen. Throws it into the corner to Brunson. Brunson back to Kolek. He'll fire a three. Good! Kolek, he's perfect from three. As Kneppel drives, misses the layup, rebound by Kalkbrenner, and he puts it up and in. Man.
I don't know. What I'm telling myself is that he was running forwards. A lot of times those Achilles, you see it when the guys do those back steps. That's often when it happens.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's what I'm telling myself.
Bridges from the foul line. No good. That one spun halfway down.
Shout out to Darren the Tuber, came in with $2. Said, damn, 16 minutes without a foul. That's some serious discipline.
As LaMelo from the corner. Good. And the Knicks' big lead is down to 12. They're doing the same tap dance they did last night in the second quarter. Knicks were up 20, I believe. Brunson to Kolek. Kolek driving on LaMelo. Has a step. Try to drop it off to Huck-Porty, and it's stolen. The second quarter Knicks. It used to be the third quarter Knicks. LaMelo pushes off Kolek. Cross-court pass. Kneppel for three. Good.
Timeout.
I mean, how? They had 12 points after the first quarter.
Yep, the Knicks, and they didn't shoot too well, the Hornets, in the first quarter. I don't know if the Knicks really did a good job getting out there, and they've obviously hit a few threes. They're still only shooting 5 of 19 for the game from beyond the arc, are the Charlotte Hornets, but they've hit a bunch here in the second quarter, and that's helped close this gap and turn a double-digit lead into a single-digit lead. I think someone in the chat earlier asked if I watch hockey. I would say I am not a diehard hockey fan. I watch hockey from time to time. I am a Rangers fan. But my thing is I'm a big basketball guy. Hockey and basketball play pretty much the same season. It's tough to watch a lot of hockey if you're watching hoops. But If the Rangers are good, I usually tap in for more games. I'll watch all NHL playoffs. Hockey playoffs is electric no matter who you're watching. Hockey's a cool sport, man. We've continued to see some good Tyler Kolek minutes so far today. He's up to 6 points, hit 2 threes as well, had a few dimes. He's becoming a mainstay in this Knicks rotation, and he's playing well enough to the point where I would probably expect him to probably stay in the rotation even when guys like OG come back.
There's been some rumors that with Chris Paul being a free agent, maybe the Knicks could go look to get him. They don't have any money for that, though.
Does it make you that much of a better? I love Chris Paul, but does that make you that much of a better team?
I think he, at this point, is still a better player than Kolek. I wouldn't mind 9 minutes from Chris Paul in the playoffs while Brunson sits down.
Yeah, that's fair.
But you could flip that on its head and also say it would be better long-term if Kolek got those minutes this year.
Correct. Yeah, that's kind of where I guess the thought was, like, is the gain worth it enough to put you over the edge as a championship contender to the point where you're taking those slightly developmental minutes away from Kolek? He's making a positive impact, but he's only going to get better and better the more time he gets. And if he doesn't play, it's going to be tough for him to get better. All right, Knicks are bringing it up. Little dribble handoff to Brunson. Towns gets tangled up with James, and they call a foul.
All right, come on, Knicks, lock it in. As we got distracted with the Giannis stuff, the Knicks got distracted with not winning basketball anymore.
I think Leon Rose is on his phone watching Giannis videos right now.
1,000%. Towns, Hart, Brunson, McBride, and Bridges. The starting five is in. Brunson, right wing, driving baseline on the rookie. Bumps him. Easy two. Let's go, Brunson. Turn it up. CP3 didn't help the Suns get over the edge. Yeah, but he got them to the finals. I don't even really like Chris Paul, but I don't think it's fair to try to poke holes through his career. Salon, left wing three. Good. 9-point game. No, 8-point game. Hart drives to the elbow, and he'll reverse kick it out to Bridges. He'll stand on the logo and give it right back to Hart. A lot of standing around. They're going to give Towns a look for three. No good.
All right, Knicks are opening the door for Charlotte. Knippel knocks down a turnaround jumper, and the lead is down to 6.
Last thing I need is a stressful game today against the Charlotte Hornets. Brunson going to get his screen from Hart. He'll get to the right elbow, kicks it out. Hart wide open, top of the key. No good. Rebound by Charlotte, one and done. LaMelo getting a screen, one leg three, no good. He's very similar to Towns, to say that. Hart in the corner. Finding Towns. He's wide open for three. He made it! Woo!
Let's go. Give Towns some 32s in the chat. He finally hits a three. He hasn't been shooting the ball well. Let's do the whole support him thing while he's struggling, and hopefully he can pick it up.
What was it a Mets game or
it was
a Yankees?
Trey Turner and the Phillies.
It was Phillies. Let's all cheer for him, even though he sucks.
Well, they were in the first year of a 10-year deal, so they were stuck with him no matter what.
As Brunson missed the three there, rebound by Charlotte. That three from LaMelo, no good. Rebound by Towns. Outlet pass to Hart. He can drive to the rim if he wants. Lost his dribble. Gets to the corner of the Bridges. He'll drive. Pass the layup up for a Brunson three. No good. Lay the ball up, dude. We're passing up layups for threes. I hate that. I don't care.
Shams, Bucks say Giannis has a right calf strain.
That's not good. Sion James for three. And they're going to call a foul. They're saying Brunson fouled the shooter. Brunson is saying to challenge. I think they're going to go ahead and look at this one to see if it's a flagrant.
Is that the challenge guy? Buddy needs to wake up.
I mean, he whacked him.
With the right hand, yeah, and that follow through. All right, Hornets cut to 4. Let's go. We got 730 people in here, only 215 likes. If you want the Knicks to not blow this game against the Hornets, you want them to win, like the video. Let's get those numbers up.
Towns driving, finding Hart. Hart has it stripped away. It'll go out of bounds off Colin Sexton. Seagulls, what up, man? Dog's doing good. She's doing good. We were at the family ranch this past week. She had a lot of fun there, playing with all the other dogs. She's been sleeping for the last 2 days because she's been so tired, but she's good. Almost a year old. Will be a year old on January 1st. Brunson to throw it in. He'll find Towns. Towns catches from 30. Then he gets it to Brunson. Brunson forces a cut for McBride. McBride finds a cutting Hart, and he missed it, but they called a foul. Thank goodness.
All right, nice ball movement by the Knicks. Good cut by Hart. They find him. And hopefully the Knicks can get this back up to double digits by halftime, finish the second quarter strong. It's another thing they are not known to do is finish quarters well, unless it's the fourth. Hart misses the first.
I just actually don't understand how you can dominate a team like you did in the first quarter and then play like you did in the second quarter. You're being outscored 33-22 here.
It's a tale of two teams, and they shift back and forth within the same game.
Kneppel, top of the key, is the Knicks hold a 5-point lead. We're under 80 seconds to go. Kneppel drives. Banks it up and in. He beats Towns off the bounce. 3-point game. 55 seconds left. Brunson on the right wing, guarded by the rookie Kneppel. He'll get a screen. Salon switches. Brunson in the mid-range. Herky-jerky drive, and it's a turnover. Throws it into the backcourt. Turnover.
Unreal.
Yeah, if you're gonna play like this in the second quarter, you're not going anywhere. Where you'll be going is Cancun in early April.
Yeah. This is not even a good team.
Kneppel off the screen, offensive foul. It'll be Knicks ball with 36.8 seconds left.
Nice defense by Bridges there. Draws the foul. Went down hard, but with Mikal Bridges, you know he's always going to bounce right back up.
Brunson trying to create, driving through the baseline. He'll keep it alive, feeds McBride. McBride drive, finds Bridges in the corner.
Are you kidding?
And they called an offensive 3 seconds on Karl-Anthony Towns.
Can't make it up.
Nostalgic Nick in the building, what up? Marty McFly says there's two sides to every coin. The head side, Knicks are good. Tails, they blow it. Let's go back to heads. I agree. Shot clock turned off. The Hornets will hold for the final look here. LaMelo to handle at midcourt. McBride to defend. 10 and running. Here comes a screen from Kalkbrenner. He'll use it. Crossover. Huck Porty on him. Drives to the baseline. Lost it and turns it over. The Knicks will have it from 3/4 court with about 2 seconds left.
Deuce looked like he was hobbling a little bit there on that possession. Not sure what happened to him. Hopefully he's okay.
Yeah, Deuce has got a little gimp going on. Hart to throw it in, 1.8 to shoot. It'll be a chuck and pray, maybe a dribble to go with it. Hart throws into Brunson. Brunson gets a good look off. Good if it goes. It is! Jalen Brunson throwing it in before the time expires to give the Knicks a 53-47 lead as we head to the locker room. The Knicks needed that.
Yeah, can count on Jalen Brunson. Hopefully that gets him going. He carries that through halftime and comes out strong in the second half, and the Knicks can rebuild that 15-plus point lead that they had. As far as that quarter goes, that's got to be an F. I mean, you let them score, 36 points? They had 11 at the end of or 12.
The Knicks were outscored in that quarter 35-26.
Yeah, that's an F. Against the Hornets, that's an F.
I'm going to run to the restroom.
Sweet.
Real quick, as the happy dads are.
Yep. Cool. All right, let's see what you guys said in the chat as well. We had Seagulls with a C-, Darren the Tuber C, L Chi with a C. We got a D from Sublime, Stone Grooves F, Joseph F, Bob the Builder D, Shipmaster Connell B-. Brian saying the Knicks are inconsistent. That's certainly true. Seagulls again with a C-. Lee C, 5-star with a C. JJ with an F-. Yeah, that's certainly under consideration. Marty with a B-. James Stein with a B. M for 120 with a D-. Michael with an E. Gustav C-. Michael Rogers D. A-Rod D-. Yeah, listen, I mean, it's the Charlotte Hornets. You're losing a quarter by almost double digits, especially when you had them on the ropes. That's going to get an F from me. If you want to be a championship contending team, you got to be better than that. So, let's take a look at some stats from the first half. Jalen Brunson obviously had that big last shot. He finished with 11 points in the first half. 4 of 10, 1 of 4. Still not really finding his groove yet. Shooting the ball, not as bad as yesterday, certainly, but you'd like to see him go maybe 5 of 10, 2 of 5, instead of 4 of 10, 1 of 4. Splitting hairs here a little bit, but especially coming off a poor shooting performance, you'd love to see him flip that in the next game and pump those numbers up. Jordan Clarkson had a bucket in that first quarter. We've seen some. He seems to be a guy who's either going to not have a lot of points or have a big game shooting and scoring the ball. So hopefully he can pick it up in the second half. Knicks need some scoring. We already talked a lot about Tyler Kolek. I've been impressed with him. I've been impressed with his minutes. I think he makes a good positive impact when he's out there. He speeds up the pace. He always makes the right pass. And I haven't noticed him being too much of a liability on defense. I know he's not known for his defense. Miles McBride with 8 points. He had a couple big shots there. Looked a little hobbled at the end of that first half. Hopefully he's all right. We'll let you know if we get any updates on that. But he's been his usual self, shooting the ball extremely well. 3 of 4, 2 of 3. got an assist and a rebound as well. Mikal Bridges, coming off his big game from last night, is quiet in the first half. He has 4 points, 2 of 6 in the field, 0 of 3 from beyond the arc. We'll see if he's able to get going in the second half. Josh Hart with a Josh Hart stat line, 3-4-3, not shooting the ball particularly well, which has been atypical for the way he's shooting the ball recently. He has been knocking down threes at a high clip. And Karl-Anthony Towns led the Knicks with 19 points, 7 of 13 from the field, 1 of 3 from beyond the arc, and 9 rebounds as well. We saw Towns a couple times establish position lower on the block and kind of set himself up for an easier opportunity to score, something that we've been begging him to do here. He loves playing against these teams that maybe are not as well established in the league. And, yeah, he certainly filled up the stat sheet in that first half with 19 and 9, 7 of 13. He led the Knicks in that first half.
Man, I just keep on watching that Giannis play, and, like, I don't even understand how you suffer a calf strain on that play.
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't really. It's usually even sometimes with those lower leg injuries when you plant hard one way or the other. A lot of times on that back step, he was just running.
And it was more so like a jog.
Yeah.
Unreal. We're up to $268 in super chats. Major shout out to all of y'all. Mads DA getting us to 268. Once we get to 300, I got another Merbonga. I'm ready to roll today. You know what? If we're going to be here, let's make it a good time. We won't be here for a long time. If we get to $300 in super chats, I got a beer bong for the real ones. And every 50 that we get collectively as a team, we'll do some today. $32 away from the next one to have some fun here on the show. Major shout out to everybody in the building. 570 people watching at halftime. Good first quarter. Not so good second quarter. Hopefully the Knicks can put this one to bed here in the third.
Shout out to Mads coming in with 2, says, let's go Knicks. Towns is going nuts.
He's playing good. What's crazy is he needs to be, he's known as the guy that's an elite shooter. He's not shooting well this year, so he needs to play inside out. And it's what he's doing best right now is when he is around the rim. Marty, you're right, brother. I agree.
I just did a quick little calculation as well, and Marty is still up in the super chat battle.
I think it's 200 for Marty.
Am I?
Because he did, let's go Knicks. Let's bounce back from the Boston loss. We want the Knicks change.
Oh, man.
Seth Gross and Marty Malela Bang Bros.
My bad.
And then Marty Malela also said Joe Shane is the ongoing joke. So, Marty, bring in the heat today for the real ones. It would be 200 for Marty and $68 for the rest of the real ones. Is Marty going to go home with a win today? I'll do this. If the Knicks Now real ones pass up $200, I will do a beer boot on the channel. Happy Dad boot on the channel. We haven't done one in a while. I don't know if I'm ready for one, but you know what? I got to get my reps up. Marshall Green's lips are in the chat. That's crazy. Giannis to Miami says ex-conscious.
Is that Rolly's burner?
Yeah, is that Rolly's burner? We don't know where he's going, and hopefully that injury he just suffered isn't serious. Not even for the Knicks' sake, but the NBA is better when Giannis is here playing.
Yeah, regardless of whether or not he ends up as a Knick, has been a guy that I've always admired, winning in Milwaukee, not chasing that super team early on in his career, and just a likable, happy guy, man.
Does it the right way. He is a once-in-a-generation type of player. The game is better when the all-time greats are playing, and he is an all-time great. Marty said he's done for the night at 200. If we pass him, as the rest of Knicks Now passes him, we're getting wild on the show. I love when you watch these games on
League Pass.
League Pass, and you don't have commercials, and you get the in-camera of the arena. They're playing some bangers.
Yeah, there's that. And last season, or since I've had League Pass, we found out across the league they do all these different cultural nights. So you really get immersed in different cultures that they have performing and going on during halftime. Yeah, I never had League Pass. I got it a few years ago for the first time, and it was a cool investment. It's even something, if I'm just doing something, I would throw a game on in the background, watch the first quarter of a West Coast game, go to bed. Good stuff. But you should be watching here on Knicks Now by Chat Sports.
This is the only place you should be watching. You ain't watching here. You ain't watching nowhere. Can I get some MOs in the chat? When the real ones are here, they're here, baby. We got a 3-point goal. Matthew Bang! Give me some MOs in the chat. Marty saying, what up, Bang, bro? James showing him some love. Dean showing him love. Seth, James Farrell says, are we getting Giannis, bros? Well, I know everybody watching is subscribed, and everyone checked out our video that we put out in depth,
yeah, exactly.
that we spent a lot of time on, that I actually thought was one of the better videos we put out on this channel about the Knicks in a while. I know you've all watched it, and you've all heard our thoughts, and we've given you all the information and data you need, so you should know. I'm just going to assume you've watched, though. I'm not going to assume you wouldn't watch, because that would be mean, right?
No, everyone that's here is a real one, so they get the benefit of the doubt for sure.
Matthew O, let's go. Appreciate you, bro.
Cheers to you, Matthew O. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah, hopefully we can get a Knicks win and take down the Hornets. Knicks need a bounce-back win tonight after their tough loss last night to the Boston Celtics. And I don't know. If you asked me after the first quarter, I would have said no doubt. You asked me after the second quarter, I don't know. I don't know if they can hold on. It's only a 6-point game going into the third quarter. Hornets should be motivated coming into the Garden. If a lot of these guys' first time playing there, at least as professionals, have a chance to take advantage of a Knicks team that may be taking them a little lightly.
James Farrell says, but in your opinion. No, I agree. I know you want to hear our opinion live right here. We only gave our opinion on the video, which I greatly encourage you to watch to support the channel. But I'll let you know what happens. I'll let you know what my opinion is, because I know you already heard it. But I do think there is a shot the Knicks get Giannis. I also think, which I said in the video, which I know you all watched, I think that he's going to have to be a little pushy about it. The Knicks don't have the best offer on the table. And Giannis is going to need to tell the Bucks, like he told the Bucks in the summer, I want to be traded, which he has, and I want to be traded to the Knicks again, like he was in the summer. So I think that's kind of where I stand. I shared my thoughts today. What's your outlook on it, Andrew?
Yeah, I would say I think these reports don't come out for no reason. Someone is telling all these guys reporting this that Giannis wants to be a Knick. And I'm not saying this about Giannis. I'm saying this generally when it comes to this kind of thing. There's strategy involved in this. They're very strategic reports that come out. I think Giannis wants to be a Knick, and I think if he has any say in it, he is going to be a Knick. Now, I think the only thing that's stopping that is a team that could maybe put together a better package than the Knicks agreeing to trade for Giannis without him signing an extension, similar to the Toronto Raptors did when they acquired Kawhi Leonard back in 2018, 2019. But I think if Giannis, seems like Giannis wants to play for the Knicks based on all the reports we're hearing, and makes sense. If he came to the Knicks, obviously depends on what they would give up to get him, but he'd be well positioned to chase his second NBA title. And New York's not a bad place to settle down and live, sign an extension. be partnered up with Jalen Brunson. They're both around the same age. Could be a long-term partnership. So I think that there is truth that Giannis wants to be a Knick. Will he be a Knick? It depends. Will the Bucks give him what he wants, or will they take the best offer, which could maybe from a team that's not the Knicks?
Yeah, I agree. B Fitz. I never thought that would happen, man. I never thought that would happen. Let's go. Yeah, Giannis did get injured tonight, a non-contact injury. The Milwaukee Bucks are calling it a calf strain. And that is how every single Achilles tear gets labeled. I'm not saying he has an Achilles tear. But when teams have players that tear their Achilles, they always label it in that first PR push. It's a calf strain.
Further tests incoming. Not seeing anything else from Shams yet. People in the Shams's Twitter replies are saying it's a calf strain and questioning the timing of it happened right after a trade request, or they're doing that one WWE meme where the guy has the blanket over his leg and he gets up out of the wheelchair, and they said Giannis once he's traded to the Knicks. We'll see. It definitely looked like a real injury. Hopefully Giannis is okay. Whether or not he's a Knick, want nothing but the best for him and for him to be healthy.
Darren the Tuber in the building. What up, Darren? Darren the Tuber. D-T-T in the building. Major shout to Darren the Tuber. Marshall Green's lips says Marshall is rooting for the Hornets today. Me, Marshall, or you, Marshall? Darren the Tuber. Any Sixers fans in the chat sipping for the Hornets? Stay hot. Darren, we love you, brother. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being a real one, brother. Also, Mad's back in the chat. As Brunson is going to be, no, Josh Hart's going to be fouled by Diabate.
Shout out to Mads, comes in with 5, says that's probably why he got injured, because he had to make his flight to New York.
Is that why he was tripped? He tripped because he had to get on a trip to New York? And I don't know. LaMelo Ball drives into the lane, has it underneath the rim. Little Steve Nash dribble, finds the big man underneath, blocked by McBride, got it back. Now there's a whistle. Refs will huddle. And I think it's going to be called an inadvertent whistle. And the ball will stay with Charlotte. As Kneppel's 3, no good. LaMelo 3 is good. Offensive rebound, giving the Hornets another crack at it. And they knocked that 3 down. Towns catching above the three-point line on the left wing. He'll throw a lob to Bridges. He'll sky to catch it and bank it up and in. Beautiful feed, beautiful catch, and an even better finish. Very quickly the other way, though, the Hornets lay it up and in. Brunson to Bridges. Bridges is going to get it to Towns. He'll have it a step above the elbow. He's looking to play make out of it. He'll find McBride, then set him a screen. McBride on the left wing keeps it alive. 5 to shoot as Towns has it a step inside the arc. Pump fake drive, step back, 1-footer, no good. Hart keeps it alive by batting it out of bounds. Towns for 3, good! 2 threes on the night for him. Starting to heat up a little bit. as LaMelo Ball walks his way into the lane and lays it up and in. Horrendous defense by the New York Knicks to start the second half, and Mike Brown's going to take a timeout to talk about it.
As Walt Clyde Frazier would say, Swiss cheese D by the Knicks. Olay, whatever you want to say. He's got multiple names to describe the same thing, which is awful defense.
I mean, that looked like a runway for a plane to just
clear the way.
LaMelo coming through.
You know what that reminded me of? James Flight White.
That dunk contest.
Yeah, that was something. While we are at a commercial break, we'll take this chance to tell you about this NBA New York Knicks t-shirt we have. It was $48, now $33. Chatsports.com/Knicks shirt, code SLAY. Now, a few of you guys have said you don't love white t-shirts. It's a little bit more of an off-white, a little bit of a cream look. It's on sale, so get $15 off. Use that link, chatsports.com/Knicks shirt. Go ahead, get it today. It's a limited time deal. Don't miss out. Holiday season coming up soon.
Yeah, not good defense for the Knicks here in the second and third quarter. I mean, they held them to 12 points in the first quarter, and you're not going to hold a team to 12 points every quarter. Mm-hmm. But in the next 14 minutes, you've given up 42 points, right?
Yeah, what is it?
54 minus 12 is 42. And you've played 1 minute and 45 seconds, and 13 minutes and 45 seconds, you've given up 42 points. I think that's very good.
No.
You don't think so?
Basically, yeah, let the Hornets have a 40-point quarter
yeah.
After you held them to 12. So Knicks need to pick it up. Oh, I like this. Marshall Green's lips. Marshall Green for Knicks GM, Andrew Connell for Knicks owner.
I want to be the owner. I'd make a lot more money.
That's why I said I like that. I like that. I'm on board with that. If we can make that happen, let's do it.
Kyle Gav says, I'm ready to ship Cat out, man. Giannis is unstoppable. Marsh, are we trading Mikal or OG? I don't know. I think the question is which one has more trade value. I would assume OG Anunoby does. But then there could be a team that says, I don't want to deal with his injury history. I'll take Mikal because I know he's durable.
Definitely could happen.
There might be a world where you have to trade both.
Trading both, I know we talked about that in the video today. I don't love that. It leaves you really thin on the wing.
As Towns finds Bridges, he'll line it up from three and knock it down. Bridges is having a hell of a year, man. LaMelo, drive, kick. Kneppel swings to Bridges. Bridges drives, finds Jones. Is it Jones or James?
James.
James. I want to say
Jones.
You want it
to be Jones.
I want it to be Jones. They'll keep it alive. LaMelo from way downtown. Front iron, no good. Rebound by Towns. Here come the Knicks. Josh Hart up the left side. Up by 7. Up by as many as 18 or more. Hart drives, hangs, can't hit. Got his own miss. Saved it from going out of bounds. Deuce Skies to grab it. And the Knicks will settle in now. Brunson on the left wing. Plays catch with Towns. Towns has it top of the key. Backdoor pass to Brunson. Brunson fouled. Can't get it to go. They'll have 2 free throws coming up. LaMelo.
As Brunson takes these free throws, shout out to you guys, man. You guys are absolute real ones. We got 650 people watching. We're trying to get to 82,000 subscribers on the way to 100,000. If you're not subscribed, go ahead and join us. It's the best Knicks community on YouTube. We have the best fans. You get to watch all the games together, and we do these watch parties. It's awesome. And if you have subscribed, type me in the comments.
As Brunson gets the first free throw to go. OG in the building. James Stein. My guy B. Fitz. Gas Mask. Luis. Brunson. 2 of 2 from the line. Knicks back up by 9 with 9:15 to roll in the third. Closing in on 82,000 subs. Please, please, please hit that subscribe button if you're here watching. And if you have subscribed, hit the like button. As that corner three from Bridges, no good. The rebound will be off of the Knicks. It'll stay here with Charlotte. Mitch is not playing tonight. Mitchell Robinson not playing tonight. Doesn't seem like he's going to play in back-to-backs this year. As Kneppel drives into the lane, rises up over Brunson and gets it to go from about 9 feet out.
It's a good
up
player.
to 11 points for him. Yeah, he could put it in the cup. Hart has it, right wing, hands off to Brunson, sets him a screen. Brunson looking to attack and then gives it up to Bridges. They're trying to post up Towns, but he'll catch it at the three-point line. They'll look to have him be a creator. He'll find Brunson, turns the corner, front of the rim, gets to go. Brunson starting to dial it in after a rough game last night. Not the best start tonight. Starting to come alive. Hit that buzzer beater at the end of the second quarter. Kneppel off the bounce for three. No good. Rebound by McBride. He'll swing to Brunson. Brunson playing with pace. And he'll slow it down and find a trailing Towns for three. Good! Karl-Anthony Towns, his third three of the night. Starting to find the range from deep. Up to 25. Extremely efficient from Cat. This is what you expect from the big fella. I know it's Charlotte, but man, this is the type of ability he has, and that's why he's so frustrating. As LaMelo into the lane, pushing off Towns, buying space and finishing. Brunson into the front court, finds a trailing Towns. Towns puts it on the deck, attacking Bridges, and he's fouled. That's usually one they always call on him. As my guy, Papa Swanky, coming in with a super chat. Shout out to you, Papa Swanky. Give me some PSs in the chat. Peter Wynn in the building. What up, Peter Wynn? My guy, brother, how have you been, man? Good to see you in the chat. I hope all is well with you and the family, brother. Love seeing you in the chat, man. It brings all the good vibes back and all the fun we've had watching this team together. Peter, really appreciate you being here, bro. Papa Swanky, my guy. Thank you, bro. Thank you for being here. Knicks Now legend, Papa Swanky. Papa Swanky. Swanky, you trading for Giannis? Buzz around the Knicks is, buzz around the NBA is, Giannis is getting traded. The words from Shams were, the writing is on the wall. Couple of free throws up and in for the Knicks there as they extend their lead. Up by 12 here with 7.5 remaining in the third quarter. James to ball, back to James. Pump fake, drive, back to ball. Pump fake, drive, back to James for three. No good. Ball with the rebound, keeping it alive, takes a reckless shot, and somehow they called that a foul.
Yeah, a little back and forth there by the Hornets. LaMelo's able to get in and draw the foul, and I think that
You called the foul before, okay.
the reporting from Windhorst and Shams, who are guys who are very well connected across the league, is what makes this seem like it's a real possibility, at least for me.
Agreed. They're not lip service people. Kneppel doubled off the pick, finds the cutter and throws it down. That was good hoops there. Peter, hope work's going well, man. Channel's growing. Channel's growing. We're on the way to 100K. Goal is to get there by the end of the playoffs, maybe even before playoffs. Knicks up 10. Towns handles. Backdoor feed to Hart, and he dropped it. He'll have it on the block against a smaller ball. He misses the shot, but he's fouled. He'll go to the line for two.
Knicks are playing better in this third quarter so far, but still not able to really put this distance between them and the Hornets. Got a 10-point lead with Hart going to the line. Like to see them get this to 15 plus, maybe even 20 by the time the fourth quarter rolls around.
As Hart gets the first free throw to go, lead up to 11. Hart, second free throw, good. Knicks up 12. 6:43 left on the watch here in the third. Kneppel, drive, kick, LaMelo in the corner. No good, but an offensive board for Charlotte. I feel like the Charlotte Hornets are kind of...
They are beating the Knicks on the glass. Knicks missing Mitch tonight. Getting beat on the boards.
As we'll go to a TV timeout here with the Knicks up 12 and just under 6.5 left. I agree, OG. I don't love that he left the game today with a non-contact injury that they are labeling as a calf strain, which they labeled 4 minutes after the injury.
Yeah.
I will say they did the same thing with Sauce Gardner. I guess he doesn't have a torn Achilles.
His looked worse.
His looked worse.
Worse than Giannis, I would say. I thought he was cooked. John says assist to turnovers looking good. Yeah, Knicks 19 assists, 5 turnovers. You'll take that any day of the week. Right now they've been able to parlay that into a 12-point lead. Hopefully they can expand upon that. Knicks shooting the ball okay. 9 of 24 from beyond the arc, 37%. Not bad. Definitely some room for improvement there, but I don't know if this is a byproduct more of the Hornets being a poor shooting team or the Knicks stepping up their three-point defense, but the Hornets only shooting 7 of 30 from beyond the arc, 23%. I think it's a little bit of both. I feel like I've still seen Charlotte get off some really good looks so far in this game, and they've hit a few of them as well. We talk about this every time we do a game. It's kind of the Knicks' biggest area of improvement or area they need to improve is their perimeter defense. And luckily they're not getting torched by it tonight, but I still seen them give up some good looks to the Hornets.
Who's Pete Hoffman?
Like
WFAN host?
I don't know the name.
He produces the Brandon Tierney and Sal Akata show. He hosts Saturday, 12 a.m. to 5 a.m. And he's tweeting out, "Don't be shocked when Jalen Brunson heads to the Bucks in a Giannis deal."
That doesn't make any sense.
I wish people, and I know this is a lot. I wish people used their brains.
I know. It's a lot to expect of people. Most people don't. I don't see the point in that.
So then who's the next point guard?
Yeah. Who are you pairing on the perimeter?
You have a brain. Some people's works, some people's don't. If yours works, use it.
They're not going to trade their captain.
The Yankees are trading Derek Jeter for Hanley Ramirez.
Aaron Judge.
All right, Knicks up 12 here. They'll be on defense coming out of the timeout. LaMelo drives into the lane. Haynes trying to hit. He can't. Taps it up. Then it'll go out of bounds off of Josh Hart. The Knicks are kind of struggling to keep the Hornets off the glass.
This is not their cleanest game by far. They're lucky they're playing the Hornets tonight. They may be in trouble if they were playing a team that was a little better in the NBA, but still have a 12-point lead and hopefully get that number up.
They got to rebound better as a team. Can't just be Josh Hart and Towns. As that mid-range J is up and in, especially with Mitchell Robinson not in the lineup.
Yeah, that's where a guy like Yabusele would be huge if he could start playing a little better. We saw Hawkporty a little bit earlier in the game. I think that's where they miss OG as well.
Sexton, coast to coast, misses the layup. Good defense there. Ball safe from out of bounds by Clarkson. He'll get it to Brunson. Brunson to Hart. Hart in transition. Fouled.
I think that's where they miss OG as well at times. He was a good physical rebounder, a guy that adds a little more size to that wing position, a little more physical. When you he goes out of the lineup and you bring in a guy like Deuce, who's more of a guard in his place, you lose some of that size and rebounding.
Colin Sexton is hurt.
All right, we are at 291 likes. We're only 9 likes away from 300. We got 725 diehard Knicks fans in the building. If you want the Knicks to win, you want them to trade for Giannis, go ahead and like that video. Let's get that number up to 300. Shout out to you guys, man, for supporting us, tuning in, watching the show. Let's go Knicks.
Kenneth says, and the one thing that I love about Towns is his skill set. That he can do so much on the inside to grab the 2 points. When you get rid of valued players for a hope, when you think about it, does it really seem like the better choice? I guess that's in reference to
Giannis.
The Knicks trading Cat for Giannis. I'm a little confused. Are you saying Giannis is a hope of a player? Like he's not proven, or you're saying trading for Giannis is
I don't know if that's – some people were saying even if Giannis is injured, you still make the trade. Maybe it's that if Giannis comes back healthy. I don't know
you don't
if
make
that's
the
it.
trade if Giannis is still hurt. If Giannis has a torn Achilles, you don't make the trade. Knicks are trying to win a title right now. As the challenge is unsuccessful, Hart will go to the line for 2. Mads, are you having a meetup this year? Man, we got to figure out a way. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. Maybe Andrew and I fly out, go to MSG for a game. We'd have to do it a couple months in advance. We'd have to find a weekend, or maybe we go up there for a Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Be cool if they play like back-to-back games.
Yeah,
and
or
go to
Friday,
2 games.
Sunday game or something.
Yeah, Friday and then a matinee Sunday. Go to that, then get up out of there. That'd be a lot of fun.
That'd be cool.
Maybe we try to figure out a way to do that. If we do, I promise you guys will know. Mike says, Marsh, this team misses one player and one player only. The big Ragu. It's Con Kneppel. Swings to LaMelo. LaMelo behind the back to Kneppel. He'll drive on Hart. Stops on a dime. Pulls up. He'll pass out of the shot. Kalkbrenner's blocked by Josh Hart. He met him on the 88th floor and sent it the other way. And it's out of bounds off of the Hornets. It'll be Knicks ball. What a block by Hart.
Wow.
Get that weak shit out of here, Kalkbrenner.
Climbs the ladder on the 7-footer and sends him back. Those are the kind of Josh Hart plays that just inject energy into the team, the arena, and us and the fan base as well. Shout out to Josh Hart. He'll now bring it up for the Knicks. Bridges now has it on the wing, gets it over to Brunson. Little pick and roll with Hawkporty, lobs it up and floats it in.
Lawrence Taylor had a word for Abdul Carter.
Good.
Subscribe to the Giants channel, and we'll tell you what it is tomorrow. Is that first free throw good? I couldn't tell.
Yes.
Del Curry on the call. Is that Eric Collins? He's really good.
I don't know what he looks like. I know his voice. I don't know what he looks like.
What was the football call? What do you got?
How bad do you want it?
Knicks up 12. It's Bridges, Huckporty, Brunson, Clarkson, and Hart. Brunson near midcourt gets the screen. He'll throw one up from deep. No good. Rebound by Bridges. He'll look to clean it up. Right hand scoop. Good. It was dancing on the rim, and it finally dropped for two. Bronx boy says, sleepy? Am I sleepy? Are you sleepy? I didn't even know you were here. LaMelo blocked by Huckporty. He set that off the glass. Clarkson in transition. Out to Brunson. He'll drive. Drop off to Bridges. Reverse English off the glass. Up and in. That was beautiful. Put music to it. Knappel into the lane, playing off two. Blocked by Bridges. Loose ball grabbed by Brunson. Here come the Knicks. Hart up the floor, into the corner. Clarkson, pump fake, drive, layup, up and in. Here they go. The Knicks starting to take off now, up 82-64. LaMelo going to be guarded by Clarkson. Into the lane. He'll throw a floater up and get it to go. Brunson off the Huckporty screen. He'll settle for a 15-foot jumper off the baseline, and he gets it to go.
Bounce back game so far for Brunson, shooting much better from the field. Still only 1 of 5 from 3, but he's up to 19. As McNeely knocks down the 3. He's had a couple shots go in for him today. Rookie out of UConn.
Brunson off the Huckporty screen, finds Hart. He'll lace it up from 3. No good. Huckporty keeps it alive. Brunson to Clarkson. Clarkson driving on Knappel. Has it at the foul line. A little sloppy with the ball. He'll retreat after the three-point line and look to attack again. Off the bounce he goes. Knappel stumbles. Fumble or floater up and in for Jordan Clarkson. Too much hoops talk. Too much football talk. As Kalkbrenner underneath is going to be fouled.
So you said fumble? That was a
I said fumble instead of floater.
fumble up and in.
He fumbled it into the rim. The Mitchell Robinson free throws are fumbles. He's shooting 17% from the line this year.
Oh, that's disgusting.
That's an NBA record if you didn't know.
Oh.
Not sure it's a record you want, though. Who likes Brunson? I like Brunson. I love Brunson. I actually got my first ever Jalen Brunson jersey in the mail today.
Let's go.
I'm not a jersey guy for hoops. I'll save it to wear it on a show.
I have the blue one from a few years ago, the city one. They had the city back. They had the back-to-back years where it was the same one. It was the white and it was the blue with like the stripes. Kind of.
Oh, kind of like almost like the 90s one, but it had the pinstripes on it.
Yeah,
that blue one. And it was like the double font New York.
Yeah. I have that one.
I just got the classic away. Fanatics had a good sale. It was like $40 off.
Wow.
Shout out Jack Lauderay. He's a deal hunter. Brunson off the screen. They're going to call a moving screen on Huckporty. It'll be a turnover. Then I got 2 shirts, Knicks shirts as well on Black Friday. I thought they were going to be like a dry fit material, but they're cotton. They duped me.
Gotta read the fine print.
It literally is this type of shirt. You would think it would just be a whatever. F me, I guess. F Marsh in the chat. Kalkbrenner has it on the block. He'll dribble hand off to Salon. Salon finds him on the roll, and he'll finish. No! He's fouled by Clarkson.
Kalkbrenner's been active. He's been involved in the action a lot on both ends of the floor, doing what he does, protect the rim, and he's had a couple plays inside where he's gotten blocked by Hart. He's had some baskets, and he's gotten to the line a few times as he knocks down that first free throw. Hornets may not be obviously had the best record this year, but I think they're heading in the right direction with some of the rookies they have this year. Knipple, McNeely, James, Kalkbrenner, those guys are all playing, making an impact, and getting good experience so far this season. I can't even talk about the NBA. Vinny Pip in the chat. Unreal. Unreal, Vinny. Glad I wasn't on screen for that at least. You can't clip it. All right. 2 minutes left. Yeah, Bob, let's see if the Knicks can finish this quarter strong. Not looking good right now.
Clarkson turns it over. That's got to be an offensive foul. If Towns were to lead with his offhand on a layup like that, they would send him overseas. Today, it's a foul on him. Kenneth says, I appreciate you, Marshall, for the energy and the support of the Knicks. I appreciate you, man. Thank you, brother.
Knicks lead down to 11 as McNeely knocks down the second free throw.
There's going to be a timeout here. The Knicks lead shrunk to 11 yet again with 95 seconds left in the third quarter. Bronx boy's back. He's back. Back in the Bronx boy mood. He's back. Back in the Bronx boy mood. Does Brunson actually have a sneaker deal with anyone? I think he's a Nike athlete,
Nike guy,
but he doesn't have his own signature shoe. He should.
I think he got like he gets player edition or something.
He gets some custom P's, a lot of Nike. He likes to wear Kobe's.
Yeah.
He also, I've seen him wear some Sabrina. What is it? Sabrina Ionescu? Ionescu. Wears some of those. I've seen him wear, I want to say, might have been Kyrie's at one point.
Really?
They looked like Kobe's, but more closer to like, not high tops, but like
had to be
mid-tops?
A few years ago, though. Kyrie hasn't been with Nike for a while.
Yeah.
I used to wear Kyrie's, honestly. They were
good hooping shoes.
They were good. I got a few different ones.
I mean, if John Morant has a signature shoe, why is Jalen Brunson not have
Cade
one?
Cunningham just got one. We beat him in the playoffs last year. He did.
With
Nike.
Are you serious? We're going to get Cade Cunningham ones?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Unless that was a couple days ago. But
Did you get NBA Centelled?
No, I don't think so.
I would buy the Jalen Brunson ones the day they're out.
They would. Every New York Knicks fan would buy them. They're pretty dumb not doing it, but digress.
All right, 90 seconds left. Knicks up 11. Brunson gets a screen near midcourt from Cat. He'll drive on Salon, and he's blocked by Kalkbrenner. But they'll call a goaltending. Bucket's good. Buckets are good. I didn't know Caleb Love actually played in the NBA.
It's on Portland.
20 points tonight. He's a buck.
He can score.
He's a jack, but he's a buck. Kalkbrenner, top of the key, guarded by Huck Porty. He'll hand off to McNeely. Simpson to McNeely from way downtown. No good. Huck Porty with a physical box out there. 60 and rolling here as we close out the third. Bridges off the bounce. One hand pass to Towns. Towns dropped it. And now I'll get it to Brunson. He'll set him a screen as he comes out of the right corner. Gets into the middle of the lane. Throws it up left-handed. Fouled. Thought he was going to get that one to go. He'll go to the free throw line for two. Size 18. Sheesh. That's got to be hard to find size 18.
Tall.
That's got to be hard to find size 18.
I feel like most places carry out to like 14 or 15. I'm 13. I've never had trouble finding shoes.
Brunson, free throw, good. CP3 to the Knicks. I think it makes some sense. I don't know if it's possible. I think Ian Begley said not all that likely.
I feel like, part of the reason he went to the Clippers, he wanted to play his last season close to home around his kids. So I don't know. I haven't heard anything about this, but I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up with the Lakers, his buddy LeBron James as well. Who knows?
Bronx Boy in the chat. As pick and roll here. Swing, attacking Brunson. High pass, corner three for Charlotte. No good. Rebound by Towns. Brunson to handle. He'll cross half court with 21 seconds left. About a 2-second shot clock, game clock difference. Brunson can hold for the final good look if he wants. He'll get a screen from McPorty as he gets going into the action. He'll find Towns in the corner. Towns driving, lays it up, blocked by Kalkbrenner. He sent that one the other way. Here comes McNeely. He'll drive. He lays it up. No good. As Towns will pass it up. Third quarter over. To the fourth quarter we go.
All right, you guys know what to do. It's the fourth quarter. Let's get those fours going on in the chat. Knicks have a 15-point lead. And we'll also talk Knicks grades as we do between every quarter. I'm going to go with the B. Yeah, they were, up 6 at halftime? Now they're up 15, plus 9 in that quarter. Plus, we were saying when they had a 10-point lead, wanted to get it to 15 or 20 points by the start of the fourth. They did the bare minimum, get it to 15. I'll give the Knicks a B for that quarter. And also, Bronx Boy. We had someone say they're size 18, but yet size 13 apparently is too big of a foot to have for Bronx Boy.
Johnson, you in the building, says, yo, Marsh, I'm in Charlotte for the game. Just courtside with Big Justice. That's cool. They let you and Big Justice rent out the whole arena in Charlotte? What's up, Knicks City Dancers? They seem like good people.
The Knicks City Dancers?
They seem like good people.
Yeah. The best. The greatest.
The best. The greatest people. I mean, look how cool they look and how nice and funny they look. That New York or nowhere hat's tough.
I used to have a sweatshirt. I gave it to my brother because I outgrew it, but a New York or nowhere
The
hoodie.
shirt I got last year, it was like, it's not long enough.
Yeah, and for me, I have like longer arms as well, so a lot of times it was a sweatshirt. It's just not long enough on the sleeves.
It fit well, but like the length of it, it's like I'm 6 foot on a good day. I shouldn't be having a shirt that's too short.
Belly shirt?
Yeah, like Bronx Boy might have got too excited if he saw me wearing that.
Yeah. I don't know if he was talking about an NBA player, Bronx Boy. I thought he said himself. So.
Yeah, he did. He said himself. Darren says I'm 6'11", 310 pounds.
Can you block the Giants?
Yeah, Giants
can
need
use the guard.
Giants need some O-linemen.
All right, 6'11", just a red zone. Chris Manhertz, you're gone. We got our new blocking tight end. Before the fourth quarter starts quickly as well, we're going to let you know for the last time about this shirt we got going on with Fanatics. It was $48, now $33. They have it in multiple sizes, no matter how big or small you are. Put the link in there for you, chatsports.com/Knicks shirt code SLAY to get the deal.
All right. Knicks up 15. It's Towns, Bridges, Kolek, Porty, and McBride in the game. Bridges of Charlotte misses the 2-footer. Rebound by the Knicks. Kolek into the front court. He'll find Towns trailing at the top of the key. Towns right back to Kolek. He'll put it on the deck. Drives, hangs, shot up, blocked. He'll catch it. Bring it back to Bridges for three. Good! He started to master that fading to the left shot.
Yeah, be able to shoot off the move is a valuable tool, especially on those offensive rebound spray threes Mike Brown likes. It's good to be able to have that quick release.
As Knepel's floater blocked by Porty. He met that at the peak. Transition three, deuce. No good. Kolek with the offensive board. He'll find Bridges. I always try to combine Mikal and McBride in the same person.
Same initials.
Kolek. Moving screen on Okporty.
You knew they were calling that one.
Excuse me. Bridges gets it to Kalkbrenner. He'll have it a step inside the arc. He'll hand off to LaMelo into the corner. McNeely for three, no good. Rebound by Towns. Outlet to Kolek. Playing with some pace. Kolek now will set up shop in the half court. He'll get a screen from Okporty. Gets to the foul line. Spin move. Fall away two. No good. Rebound by Towns. He'll look to finish it from 1 foot out, and he does. Physicality from Towns is making an impact in this one. Quickly the other way is Charlotte. Good transition D for the Knicks. As LaMelo throws it up too high for Kalkbrenner. Stolen by Bridges. Here he goes. Bridges top the key to Kolek. Kolek inside to Okporty, who passed the dunk up for a three.
Mike Breen is beside himself, as are we.
How does he not just dunk that ball?
7 feet tall.
And then Towns gets a steal on defense. Point guard Towns to Kolek. Back to Towns. The give and go. Lays it up and in. Kolek literally just said to Okporty, dunk the fucking ball.
Yeah, I hope the Knicks have a film session tomorrow.
No, he literally just said
and they lead with that.
Look at Kolek. He's pissed. He's like actually pissed. Right here. He's pissed.
I love that. I wonder, was he the one who passed it to him? He snake his assist?
He's trying to get paid.
He snake that assist, the averages.
Towns' trade value going up.
Pump those numbers up.
Pump those numbers up. What are your numbers at recently, Bronx boy?
Yeah.
How many?
You ever seen those memes where it's like, if athletes could play real life fantasy with people, and like their statistics from their everyday life, I'd take Bronx boy 1-1.
He's got to be the best coder at his job.
483 videos watched too. I mean, those are some.
I'm
big
not
numbers.
gonna lie. I think that's got to be the most. He's in 0.1%.
I think he watched more than you did.
I wish I could I'm sure I could figure out how many we posted. And yeah, who are the top viewers? Vinny Pip, send me a picture from your better side. I want to give you a shout out on the show. I always give you a shout out, but you know what? I'm starting tomorrow's show with a shout out to Bronx Boy, and I'm going to challenge anyone to beat it.
Shout out to Mads coming in with a super chat. Size 18 women's. Why are their sneakers nicer and cheaper? Also, where is McBride?
I don't know. I haven't done much. Why are their sneakers nicer? When you say there, do you mean men's?
What do you mean by that?
I'm size 18 women's. So you're saying the men's shoes are better? I love my homie.
All right, we got 750 plus people in the building. If you're new here, you're not subscribed to the channel, you want to get notified anytime we have one of these watch parties. Do it for almost every single game, videos a couple times a week, short form content on YouTube as well. Join us. We're trying to get to 82,000 and then 100,000 subscribers. Hopefully the Knicks can take home a championship this season. Appreciate your support. Subscribe to the channel. As the Hornets miss a shot, get the rebound, and ball fires from deep. No good. Towns grabs the rebound, but it looks like it'll stay here. Foul on Hukporty.
Fade Lex says, I got 0.1 with 389 videos watched for Giants Now. Real one. Real one. As Ariel Hukporty fouled out.
Holy cow. He did not play that many minutes.
"12 minutes. He averages a foul every 2 minutes.
Unbelievable. And we see Josh Hart come back in, and not Yabusele. He may be falling out of the rotation from Mike Brown. Knicks are going small with Cat, Bridges, Kolek, Hart, and McBride. Up 22 with 9 minutes left. Ball's in the lane. Fouled and the basket. They cut the lead to 20, and he'll go to the line for one.
Over 800 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're closing in on 82,000 subscribers, and we need your help. If you could, please hit that sub button. Help us reach our goal. Would really, really appreciate it. It would make us look good to the bosses here at Chat Sports. Kolek to bring it up. Extended minutes for him. I like it. He'll take LaMelo off the bounce. Has a step. Finds Josh Hart wide open. Good from the corner. Nice feed by Kolek. Paint touch into a spray three. Mike Brown is excited as LaMelo answers with an easy three. I mean, if Kolek can turn into your backup point guard, that'd be huge. Ideally, I would like the backup point guard to be able to play alongside Brunson, but beggars can't be choosers.
They've done it a little bit. They did a little bit yesterday, two of them together.
A better fit is what I was looking for. Towns from deep. Brick. Rebound, battled for, but grabbed there by McNeely of Charlotte. He'll bring it into the front court. Towns to guard, Town and Bridges to guard him. Knicks are lost in translation now, and they're going to give up a three. Back-to-back threes for Charlotte, cutting the lead to 16. Bridges to Kolek. Kolek handoff to McBride. He'll fire from deep. No good. LaMelo the other way. Gets a screen from Kalkbrenner. He'll have McBride on his hip. Throws a floater up. No good. Rebound grab by Hart. He'll look to push. He may go all the way here. Instead, he'll slow it down. He'll find Deuce, who swings to Kolek. Kolek at the three. He'll take it. Back iron, no good. Hart battling for the board. LaMelo comes up with it. He'll run. It's a 3-on-3 break. LaMelo attacking Bridges. Nowhere to go with it. Creative pass. Gets it to Bridges. He'll miss. Rebound by Hart. Hart up to Bridges. Bridges, one man to beat. He'll find McBride in the corner for three. No good, but he's fouled. 3 free throws coming up. Marshall, are you going to make trade scenarios for Giannis? We'll do another Giannis video tomorrow on the channel. Some more information coming up, as well as that injury we got to talk about. Maybe a Giannis trade idea video. It's so hard to do those 3-team trades. The new CBA has kind of just neutered NBA trade talk.
And really free agency for the most part as well. You don't see big guys changing teams. They'll often, big players changing teams, you'll see them sign extensions with their own team and kind of just work their way to the destination they want. But yeah, as Kalkbrenner hobbles off.
As Kalkbrenner's hurt, he'll go to the locker room. Hopefully he's all right. He's got a promising career. Yeah, they probably would look to trade him if he's out for the year. I wouldn't trade for him, though, if he was. Yeah, is this the last game Giannis has played as a Buck?
Could be.
As Kolek will head to the bench. Good minutes from him. Thought he was productive.
Yeah, he's looked comfortable as he's kind of become a little bit more of a regular part of the rotation for the Knicks and seems to always be making positive impact. Deuce knocks down the second one. Did want to remind people, as we're in the fourth quarter now, Marty Malela is still winning the Super Chat battle with the rest of Knicks Now.
Wow.
Unreal.
Marty Malela, a real one. LaMelo, step back three. Good. JB, 25 points tonight? I'm not sure. I'm not sure if Jalen Brunson's going to score 25 points tonight. I'm not sure. I don't even know how many points he has. He's got 23, so maybe he gets there. Needs one more bucket. LaMelo finding McNeely, and it's going to be a foul on Josh Hart. LaMelo up top, defended by McBride, rips it to Kneppel. He'll drive, kicks out to McNeely. He'll look to attack Brunson. Nowhere to go. Good defense by him. He'll swing it out to LaMelo from way downtown. Gets it to go. Fouled and one. A 4-point opportunity for LaMelo Ball to cut this lead to 11. The Knicks have been up by 20 twice now.
And just like we talked about, we wanted this to be an easy, carefree night for the Knicks. Night where on the second night of a back-to-back, some of their regular rotation guys can maybe get some extended rest, especially in the fourth quarter. And here they are, instead of expanding upon a 15-point lead to start the fourth quarter, they're choking it away. And the Hornets have a chance to cut it to 11 with 6 minutes left.
Johnson Yu says, what if the Bucks are willing to take Cat as the main player now that Giannis is injured? Would you still do that deal? Well, I guess my question would be, what is the injury for Cat? What's the injury for Giannis in this situation? What is the injury in this scenario, Johnson Yu? He's out for the season. No, I wouldn't. Because I think the Knicks have a shot to win the title with Cat. I think they have a much better shot to win the title with Giannis. But if you trade Cat and you don't get a Giannis this year, you have no shot to win the title.
Yeah, could always get Giannis in the offseason.
Yeah, and I think the longer he doesn't get traded, the better for the Knicks. Meaning, if he plays the rest of this year out for Milwaukee, I think the Knicks have close to a 60% chance this offseason to trade for him, where I think it's probably at about 30 right now. McBride on the left wing. They're trying to post up Towns. McNeely being physical with him. They double him. He gives it right back to Deuce. Deuce drives, layup up. No good, but he's whacked. We'll go to the line for two. I just can't trade for him if he's out for the year. And then if it's an Achilles, is he going to be ready to go game one next year? Is he ever going to be the same?
The Knicks' title window is now. They can't afford to punt a season to get Giannis when you could still get him potentially in the offseason. Or worst case, try and sign him as a free agent in 2 years he's going to be a free agent. Ideally, we don't have to wait that long, but if he's got an Achilles, you wouldn't get him back until midway through next season anyway. You got 2 chances to win a title before that.
LaMelo throws it up, and Salon throws it down, hangs on the rim, and the lead is back to 11. Do you remember when the Knicks lost like 2 games back in the day because of technical fouls for hanging on the rim? I want to say it was Al Harrington.
Al Harrington.
Who remembers that, where the Knicks lost 2 games in a row for getting offensive technical fouls called because he hung on the rim?
He was a bucket.
Clarkson to drive. He'll throw a floater up from 4 feet, no good. Rebound by Charlotte. Charlotte trying to trim this lead even more. Kneppel picks up the loose ball, nowhere to go with it. He'll kick it back out to LaMelo. He'll have 10 to shoot. Clarkson on him. LaMelo's been hot in the fourth, sizing him up. Tween. Step back three. No good. Rebound, battled for. Towns will bring it in. Hart brings it into the front court. He'll find a trailing Towns. He'll fire. Not even close. His misses aren't even close this year. I don't know what's going on with the shot.
Got to reel that in as the games start to get more and more important. As
LaMelo drives, kicks into the other corner. Salon for three, good, and it is now an 8-point game. Knicks are effing around, and they're finding out right now. John Salon. We're 4:15 left. Brunson, top of the key, defended by LaMelo. They double. They leave Hart open. He'll drive and kick. Swing into the corner. McBride got it. It's a timely bucket for Deuce. Good ball movement by the Knicks. That's how you beat a double team when they attack Jalen Brunson. Not an efficient, it wasn't an efficient night before that one. Deuce up to 50% for the field and 15 points. That three for Charlotte off. Rebound by Towns. Brunson in the front court, lays it up, fouled, count it, and one. The classic rip through, show you the money, reach for it, swiper, no swiping, and he lays it up and in. That is his move.
Yeah, that was beautiful to watch him work, taking the rook to school. Oh.
I think I hit Seeps with that a couple of times when I beat him in one-on-one. Johnson, you could tell you. He was there. He was the one recording it.
All right, Knicks push the lead back to 13. If you want the Knicks to win, sub for Knicks dubs. Let's get that number up. Come on, we're trying to get to 81,750 by the end of the game. Almost 1,000 people in here. Let's go, Knicks.
Let's go. Hit that sub button if you could. Brunson up to 26 points, so whoever was asking for 25 points, you got it. As LaMelo's floater scrapes the top of the MSG rafters, and it falls in for two.
He's had a quiet 33.
Almost a 33-point triple-double.
Unreal.
Brunson, soft double from Charlotte. He'll find Bridges. Bridges taking Kneppel off the bounce, kicks off to Hart. Hart drives, stops on a dime, pull it for the foul line. Good. Big-time shot there by Josh Hart. What is he at tonight? 12, 7, and 7 on 30% from the field. Kneppel driving. Good defense by Deuce. Rebound by Towns. Out to Brunson. To Bridges. Three! No good. That would have been the dagger. Knicks up 14 here. 920 people watching. If you could, please hit that subscribe button. Trying to get to 81,730 subs tonight. Would really appreciate it if you could. It's free. LaMelo dancing, trying to size up Brunson. Gets to the foul line. Floater up. No good. Rebound by Hart. Ball in the hands of Jalen Brunson. He'll walk it up as his team is up 14 with 2:20 to go. And I think it's going to be a foul on Charlotte and a timeout. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick.
Cool.
We'll be right back. We're at 3:42. If we get 2 20s, we'll do a beer shot.
All right, Marshall said if we get 2 more $20 super chats, we're at $342 right now. He's doing another beer shotgun. Let's go. Knicks about to win this game. If you want the Knicks to win, let's get those LGKs down in the chat as Kenneth and Michael already know what to do. Let's get those LGKs going. Knicks look like they're on their way to a win after the loss last night. As James Stein says, close them out. Tiger Claw, Mark Castellano, Gas Mask, OG, all the real ones in the chat typing their LGKs. Marty Malela, Mark Castellano again, Dom Anthony. As Johnson Yu comes in with 20, he says, what do you think of Mike Brown's coaching so far this season, AC? I think some good, some bad. The challenge thing has become a little bit more of a prevalent issue. Last night we saw him not challenge. He missed the challenge or missed the opportunity to challenge a call earlier in the game. I think if he could find a way to improve that three-point defense, I don't know if that's him. I don't know if that's the personnel. But I think overall pretty good. The Knicks are doing pretty well. I like how they're winning at home at almost every single game. Would like them to play a little bit better on the road. Would like them to play a little better against some of the better teams in the NBA as well. It's great that you can beat up on these lower tier teams, but if you want to win a title, you got to compete with some of the better teams in the league. And shout out to our guy Johnson Yu, who came in with that $20 super chat. I was just answering. An absolute real one. Shout out to the real ones in the chat as well. Shipmaster Kyle, Beacon, David, Mr. M Smooth. We got 120 from Johnson Yu. Oh, dinner? No. Bobby Peters, what's up, man?
Yeah, I did Garden Cup today. That's on me. I should have told you that. Fuck. Johnson, you! What do you think of Mike Brown's coaching so far this season, AC? What do you think, AC?
I think some good, some bad. I like how they've been good at home. I like how they have been taking care of the teams they should take care of. I think I talked about the challenging thing. They need to get better at that. I wish he could improve the perimeter defense a little bit. Not sure if that's him or the personnel. And would like to see them play better against some of the better teams in the league.
Did you get any Garden Cup? Did you do any of those orders on
No,
there? Are you not a salad guy?
I don't know. I thought this week was a decent relish lineup, and then I realized we weren't doing relish most of these days. So
yeah, that's on me. I'll make sure to let you know when I do going forward, because I'm probably going to get that a lot just because it's a lot healthier.
Probably a week-to-week thing.
Yeah. As Kneppel's layup no good, but he's fouled.
I know James said there was a couple of those left. If there is
yeah,
one of those,
there is.
I just grab one of those.
Yeah, there's one in there. In his fridge, I'm pretty sure. I made Connell not get his dinner. F Marsh in the chat. I'm making him. There's a hunger strike. Was the first free throw for Kneppel is good. Is it Con? Breen is saying Knippel. I've heard Kneppel.
I've heard Knipple.
Your nipple?
I'm
know
Nepple.
what?
You're
I'll ask.
No, we got
Smitty,
Bronx Boy in the chat, so I'm gonna refrain. Plead the fifth on that one. Towns, ooh, gets a little nasty with the little reverse slam as the Knicks poured on the Charlotte Hornets here. And there's a foul on Ball shooting a three. Hopefully the Knicks can get their starters out of this game up 16 with a minute 30 left. Mike Brown, do the right thing. It's impressive for a 7-footer.
Look at Cat. Showtime at MSG.
Someone said earlier, Cat heard the trade rumors. That's why he had to pop out with a big game tonight.
Best chat names: Papa Swanky, Freemans for Life, Bronx Boy, Creed. 5 is a question mark. There's some good ones, man. I like BX Bangin', NY Reppin'. That one's dope.
There's a Giants guy, Tank Budweiser. That one
Tank
always.
Budweiser's
That's a good
cool.
one.
El Boogie, yeah, shout out to El Boogie. Where's he these days?
Johnson Yu. We'll get Johnson Yu up there maybe in consideration. Honorable mention, if not 5.
I hate the way that YouTube displays your guys' names now, though.
I don't think it's going back.
It's never going back. Towns on the baseline. Why are the starters in with the Knicks up 15? All right, Tibbs.
Mike Brown takes off his mask, and it's still Thibodeau.
Hart turns it over.
All right, let's call timeout here. Get him out of the game, please.
Hart layup up and in, counted and the foul. That was a nice finish.
Yeah, Josh Hart's really good at putting the ball in the basket when he's in the air, mid-air. He's able to adjust his body and finish through contact. Pretty good stuff there from Hart. As hopefully now the Knicks will empty the bench.
BX Bangan says, word, what are these numbers now? What numbers?
Talking about the Super Chat battle?
Oh, yeah. Marty Malala is in a Super Chat battle against New York Knicks Now.
Everyone
is currently
else,
winning $200 to $162.
884 people in the chat.
Over 11,000 people have tuned in. 1 versus 11K.
It's like that, like the gorilla. What is it? One gorilla against 100 people. Those debates.
What side of that debate are you on? I think 1,000 people are.
1,000? I mean, yeah.
What was the original?
I don't know if it was 100. 100, no chance. I don't know. I still think probably not. Salon throws it down.
Great bounce back game from Towns.
Yeah, you think it's his best game of the season? As Papa Swanky comes in for the buzzer-beating win for Knicks Now.
Oh, Papa Swanky from way downtown. I got a beer shotgun to celebrate. Marty Malala is going to be upset.
He actually, or don't we normally do $50 tequila shots for Knicks wins?
We do
right?
do $50 tequila shots. We still have a little tequila left. It's tequila time. Tequila, tequila. We don't have much left. My man.
We got a 3-point goal. Papa Swanky. Bang!
P. Swanky in the building. Let's go. Cheers, brother.
Let's go, Knicks. And you guys know what to do. This is going to be a Knicks win. You guys can start getting those LGKs going in the chat. Let's go, Knicks.
Let's go. I texted Smitty and I go, is it nipple or nepple? And he goes, what the fuck?
He's not tuning into Knicks Now. He doesn't know what we're talking about. Marty, that was a hell of an effort, man. Nothing against you.
Marty's still here.
The fact that we're even having this debate just shows how much of a real one you are. It was a hell of an effort.
I do think we might have a problem.
Oh, no, it's cooked?
I can't get the cork out. Got it. Got it.
Hope Bronx Boy's still watching.
God damn it. If Bronx Boy clips that, I'm doomed. I'm doomed. You guys know the deal, though. When we get a Knicks win, we celebrate. We do $50 tequila shots here on the channel.
Let's go. I've been waiting all day for this.
Let's go. For a Knicks win. I don't have a shot glass, so I'll just do a little sippy sip. Salute to y'all. Let's go, Knicks.
Cheers. Smooth, man. Shout out to Papa Swanky. Shout out to Mads coming in with another super chat. Says Knicks -9, Nets +5. Mavs money line is my parlay tonight. Knicks covered. I don't know what's going on in those other two games, but hopefully for you, you win.
CPJ in the building. Young Buddha in the building. Shout out to y'all. He said there's something called a corkscrew. Yeah, you know what? We don't have one of those, so you got to make it work. Find a way to find a way. Find a way to find a way. That's all you got to do. Good to see the Knicks get back on the left side of the column. Man, I haven't seen my team win a game since Friday.
It's been a while.
Seen my team lose 2 games since Friday. My teams lose 2 games. And then one of my teams lost the presser as well. Kenneth in the chat. James Stein showing some love. Guaranteed for greatness showing love. Probably not going to do a post game just because I want to do those Giannis rumors.
Got you.
Some more Giannis follow-up in the morning. Let's roll through the stats, though, for sure.
The Greek freak.
Odox is not with that bottle. There's not much left. There's not much left.
We'll have to get a new one.
What is the next bottle of tequila we should get for victories here? Keith Jackson, you the man, bro. You the man, Keith. What's the next bottle of tequila we should get? Mr. Special Situations, you are the man, brother. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for being a real one. As the New York Knicks are now 11-1 at home, AC. A true home court advantage.
Yeah, Madison Square Garden, no better arena in the NBA, and I feel like it's been a while since the Knicks have really been dominant at home. They've kind of, if anything, I feel like Tom Thibodeau's teams were known as road warriors, so the fact that they're kind of making it a true home court advantage this season is awesome. And Brunson, nice bounce back game for him. 26, 9 of 16, still only 1 of 5 from 3, but pretty good for him. 5 assists, 2 turnovers. If he can get back rolling, the Knicks are going to get back rolling.
Good for him to get back on track. Struggled to find the range from the long ball, but
it's real, yeah.
It's how spoiled do I sound right here?
26.
I don't even feel like he played that good tonight.
Nah, it was quiet. It was a quiet 26 for Brunson. The star of the show tonight was Karl-Anthony Towns, 35 points, 18 rebounds. Wow, 13 of 23 from the field, 3 of 7 from beyond the arc, 5 assists, 1 turnover. Was this his best game of the season? No, he did have one other big game. I can't remember which game, but one of his better games of the season. Responds to maybe not his best game last night against Boston. Some Giannis cat trade rumors, and you know that when the Knicks are playing a bad team, he's going to show out with a strong performance. So,
yeah, look, it's no secret. I'm not the biggest Karl-Anthony Towns fan at this point, but my motto is simple: talk good or play good, talk good, play bad, talk bad. He played his tail off tonight. He deserves all the flowers that will come his way. He was the best player on the floor. He was the driving force to a New York Knicks W. And not to make it negative, but this is why he is so frustrating, Andrew. He can be the best player in any game he's on the floor in. And a lot of times,
he's just inconsistent.
I don't know.
He's inconsistent, I think. That's really the biggest thing. It seems like some games he's just not locked in, and this is what he can do when he is locked in, so that's why it's frustrating. Josh Hart with another Josh Hart game, 15, 8, and 8. 2 turnovers, 2 offensive rebounds, 4 of 11 from the field. 1 of 5 from beyond the arc, so not shooting the ball as well as he has been over the last week or 2, but I'll take this from Josh Hart every single night. Love to see him shoot a little better, but in terms of the counting stats.
Jimmy, we only do the best of the best here, baby. I already messed up the cap. But yeah, bro, best of the best. You guys are the best of the best. We're only going to do the best of the best here. The next tequila bottle I'll buy for the show will be better than this one.
Really?
I was at the ranch, at my ranch this past weekend. We were drinking some really good tequila there. Once we finish this, I would say 4 shots left. 4 shots left. Well, I'll get a new bottle for the next one. Cabo Wabo Blanco. I got to check that out. Is that an actual thing? Cabo Wabo. I like that.
Deuce McBride also with 15 points. He shot 3 of 7 from beyond the arc. Not much else going on for Deuce, but it's been good to see him kind of find his shot so far over these last couple games after missing some time with personal reasons and then being a little bit slow when he came back.
We've done Clase Azul Reposado before. That's really good. Yeah, this bottle was $155, it says. Shout out to Alvin Yu. He's gotten us a couple of
People
these.
are saying down it.
Down it? Chug it? You guys are crazy. There's Tequila Ocho Extra Añejo Tequila. That sounds good. $235. I bet that's great. Can we sort? Sort by price, the highest. There's a $7,749 bottle, Clase Azul Ultra Tequila. Think we can get that and Brett and James will pay for it?
James, if you're watching.
All right, let's scroll down to one that might make some sense. Actually, this might be the... No. There's some good stuff out there, though. I've had Don Julio Ultima Reserve Extra Añejo. That one's $470. That one was gas. What was the brand name of the tequila that you're talking about? This is 1942 Don Julio Tequila Añejo. This isn't even the Reposado. This is the Añejo. I used to be a dark liquor guy. I'm straight tequila now.
Yeah? What made you bad night?
No, it's
definitely a different vibe.
Yeah, and I think it's easier to, like, my favorite drink is tequila, Topo Chico, and lime.
Okay.
Easy. With bourbon, you're either drinking it straight, you're mixing it with Coke. You could do bourbon and water, bourbon on the rocks. I just felt like I'm not trying to, when I go out during the day, I want to drink tequila. I don't want to drink whiskey at 2 p.m. while I'm watching college football.
Fair.
I don't know.
It's a more happy, excited.
It's more casual too, I think. Like, are we just crushing bourbon while we're on a college football Saturday at 3 p.m. at a bar? I don't know. Buffalo Trace is the go-to. Tequila is also healthier. Yo, second that. Wild Turkey won. What do you think the coach should implement in his training that will help the Knicks be a more cohesive unit? I think it's just got to be more games. They got to keep on playing. I think Mike Brown, if I were to grade Mike Brown so far, I'd probably give him a B+ for the season. Has he been perfect? No. But the Knicks are better at this point record-wise than they were last year. And with a new coach, I think that is important.
Yeah, you're looking to – the reason you fired Tom Thibodeau is you're looking to be better. And listen, like we can talk about Mike Brown regular season, these first, 20-something games that they played. The real grading on Mike Brown's going to come down to April and May and hopefully June and how far the Knicks go in the playoffs, how they play in the playoffs, how they match up against some of these teams that they've lost to in the last couple of years. That's the reason they fired Tom Thibodeau. They didn't fire Tom Thibodeau because they weren't good enough in the regular season. They fired Tom Thibodeau because they wanted to go further and further into the playoffs and try and win a championship. And they didn't think that he could get them there. So,
I've been impressed with Mike Brown. I think the Knicks just need to continue to play. The only way to get better is by doing it. And they just got to keep playing games, got to keep going through that cohesiveness. Maybe they make a trade. I don't know. I like where they're at this point. I still think they need to be better on the road. They need to beat some good teams. I think they haven't beaten the Magic yet. They have a losing record, I believe, to the Heat. Lost to the Celtics.
These are teams that you're probably going to have to beat if you want to advance in the Eastern Conference and try and go to the finals, which is the next step for the Knicks after they made the conference finals last year.
They'll show you how good they are at times. Then they'll show you how far away they are at times. I'm going to believe that they can get to that level of how good they show us and kind of maybe that become what they are all the time.
Mm-hmm.
More so. I think they're closer. I think the true version of the Knicks is closer to the good we see than the bad we see from them.
I feel like maybe not in that regard, but in terms of showing
split with the Heat. I think they played the Heat 3 times.
No, I think they did. I think they
they're 2-1 versus the Heat because Towns and Shamet had that game.
They won the cup. That was a cup game.
Yeah, it was Shamet and Clarkson.
They lost the one before that, I believe. So then I don't know what the last matchup was.
I want to say they've already played 3 times. I'm looking it up, though. I don't know exactly what they could do to make them. Yeah, they've played the Miami Heat 3 times, and they're 1-2 against the Heat. 0-2 versus the Magic. Split with the Celtics, split with the Bulls. 14-6.
What kind of matchups they got coming up?
Coming up on the New York Knicks schedule.
Any marquee matchups?
We got Utah, Orlando.
Orlando again? Wow.
And then you got the Raptors on Tuesday,
That's a
December
cup game.
9th. That's a cup game. Then you got the Pacers, Sixers, the Miami Heat for a 4th time. Then you got the Timberwolves and then Cavs on Christmas. So some good tests up until Christmas.
Yeah, you need to go if that was 8 games, you need to go 6-2 in that stretch, 5-3. You need to keep this winning going, and there was not a lot of top NBA teams in there. Maybe the Cavs on Christmas, and maybe I don't know. You consider the Heat a top team. Obviously, the Knicks are 1-2 against them, but I think that's a team the Knicks would think they're better. Would tell you they're better than.
CPJ, I'm looking that up right now.
Got to beat the Magic as well.
That looks pretty fire. Don Londres, Reposado, Tequila. All right, we're going to sign off on the stream. The next time we will be live for a game is Tuesday, December 9th. So we will not be live for the game Friday against the Jazz. We will not be live for the game on Sunday against the Magic. We will be live on Tuesday versus the Raptors. The first NBA in-season tournament cup game. You win that, you go to Vegas.
The quarterfinals. So if they win that, that'll be the semis in Vegas and then the finals.
So you got to win 2 cup games to get to the championship, and it'll start with the game against the Raptors. I want to win the cup.
Why not?
It's something to win. Let's go win it.
I thought they would win it under Tibbs. I thought that was
that is a Tibbs tournament.
Yeah, it was built for him. They're playing games. We're gonna win them.
Let's do it. All right, we'll see y'all live on Tuesday. We'll have a video out on the channel tomorrow. We'll have a video out on the channel on Friday or Saturday. So some content coming your way. And then we're back live on the channel on Tuesday and then Thursday of next week. Until then, let's go Knicks.